We're here to play, bro.
Alright, say it again. You're on
All
mute.
right. I was on mute.
No, the whole thing was on mute. I realized you were going to start going into it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's 9:02, bro. We're 2 minutes in. Yeah. So you're entering the final chapter of the final book of Outlaws of Alkenstar. We did take a week off last week. Holidays, etc., etc. Our schedule moving forward is going to be a little touch and go. Again, I would hate to run the final session without everybody here. But I'm confident that this particular session will not be the final session, based on some play testing with the Sunset Group. Based on some play testing with the Sunset Group.
Thankfully, they were able to iron out the bugs for us.
Sure. It's a combination of, like, sometimes I forget, like, or miss, like, really deadly, dangerous things for them, and then I do remember for you guys, because I forgot for them, and then other times, it's like, they discover, like, this broken-ass content that we have to tweak so that you guys can actually have an enjoyable experience. So, yeah, it's playtesting. The pros and cons of playtesting. Alright, so we have no Scarlet today. And we did leave off with Scarlet about to do something with Ketrin that may or may not have been interesting, dangerous. Those are 5D100, brain. Hold on. It's one of those days. Alright. And I know my rolls are all hidden. Reveal 431. Okay. Let's go. Gonna turn off my stream. And 431's all the way at the bottom. Okay. 431 is in the meta questions. Meta, if you could full respec raw without limitation, would you? What would it be and why? So that's the meta question. Your character is aware of their board game existence, their TTRPG life, and they've been given a chance to do a full respec, but it must be raw, which I guess means almost Pathfinder Society worthy raw respec. So think about that. And then if anybody would like a third hero point and a third hero card draw, go ahead and roll a d20 in chat. Tell us what happened last time. We got a 13 from Bellanora, going once, going twice. Okay, Bellanora, what happened last time?
We began our session in the Tin Wound Hydroforge, just after completing combat with the Clockwork Marionette. We are still in combat cleaning up his zombie swarm, which we are able to dispose of pretty easily, but we were all in pretty bad shape after that, so we took some time to heal ourselves. We began exploring the complex once again, staying on that floor. We entered an office where we found schematics of the Hydroforge, and we started to piece together what was going on there, what was in what lurked below us in the sub-basements. Then, stuck the deck open a door and found a stowaway who gave us further context of the events that transpired and how terrible Parsis is, how just evil and gruesome the things he did were. Then, in another room, Zenny picked up the phone and called her brother Parsis and had a little peace talk with him. They reached common ground, and Parsis revealed that he is likely being double-crossed by Deputy Lovelace in this grand scheme plan of destroying the city. And he's pretty jaded, so he's willing to double-cross her and join up with us, largely because it'll upset his father, which, I think that's good. That's enough motivation for me, I suppose. So at this point, the groups re-emerged, and there was definitely, like, a conversation in which some people had to be swayed, but at the end of it, I think we've decided to work with Parsis, much to dismay of the stowaway. And at that point, we started to put together a plan of how we're going to get onto the boat that's coming towards the city, the upriver, that is full of pyronite, that's going to reach its final destination at the base of Alken Falls, where it will detonate and collapse a huge portion of the city. And we've got to stop it. That's full stop. That's the recap.
Okay. And then where did we leave off the group? Everybody leveled to 10. And then my understanding was you were outside the cargo doors of the ship on the river. And then Ketrin was going to Danny Phantom through the doors and then let you guys in.
Yes.
That sounds right to everybody?
We go there by riding crocodile skeletons.
Got it. All right.
I don't know if we fully pulled the trigger on that, but that was what was discussed.
That was
okay.
I think we were still in like planning phases by the end of
okay.
I'm prepared to be there for cinematic value.
Okay. So then I guess another question I have is there was mention of Tarsus. He is providing transportation to the ship. Did you guys want him to join you as an NPC ally? He will not join the B team. Or do you not want that sort of liability on this adventure?
I would love to have my brother there.
Did he behave himself?
No.
Yeah,
I don't need
so.
I don't need that circulation.
I'm gonna just tell you just right away. He's not going to behave himself. But I mean, it could be useful. Could be useful. I do need to have that sort of, yes or no though. Is he? And I'm rebooting the game real quick because there's a mod that for some reason doesn't let you zoom out your camera. I'm not sure why anyone would invent that mod, but
Immersion.
I think it's one of the mods I have from the Benios map stuff for Curse of Strahd. That's a requirement, and it sneaks into like my mod list on all my other games.
Do you know which one it was? Because my GM in a different game had that problem the other
It's
day.
called like zoom controls or something like that.
Okay.
It's supposed to get it's supposed to.
Just
it
remove zoom control.
It advertises that it restores the classic zoom controls from like Foundry 7. I don't think it does anything unless you go into the settings and really dig deep into it. I think by default it just turns off. Okay. But if anybody's been unable to zoom really far out from a map, that is why. That mod is probably the culprit. And it advertises again itself as being like a helping thing. So people are like, yeah. And then
ball kicking machine.
And imagine our surprise when people who were like, why can't we zoom? We went to check and we were like, maybe if I just search the word zoom, and then there's the mod that says zoom controls. All right, that should be much better. Okay, so we're all back in. You're doing some planning. Maybe we're at the door? Question mark. Sounds like we're at the door. And then, but also sounds like now you're not sure. 2 weeks later, we're at the door. And then...
No, I feel we're at the door. I just think we had
could-
left off when we were just saying it was,
Alright.
it was one of the
Like-
options that we were going to do, and then we didn't. I don't think we actually put a final stamp on it.
Another one was suggested in chat during the last 2 weeks, which was airdropping onto the boat.
Oh, that was a bad idea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think that got pointed out that you would be slowly airdropping at 60 feet per round in a setting where everyone, including children, carry firearms.
Yeah, but you'd
So-
be invisible with the
For-
leaf thing.
For 1 round, right?
Oh, that's only
Just
one.
make
No,
you
you're
invisible.
you're invisible the whole time.
Oh,
you're
only
sitting
one
there.
round.
Oh, okay. You're invisible the whole time. Okay,
Hey.
I
I missed the invisible part.
Listen, it still requires a tremendous amount of physics
Yeah.
to hit the deck when you're going.
yeah, that's true.
Slow-
That's
slow
true.
descent.
I just think that we've done a lot of planning already, and don't think we should go back to square one on that.
I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah.
I think
All right. All right, at the door sounds good. And I guess
we
the
were
last
doing
the last
we were
thing
doing
is
the plan and it was sorry.
it sounds like 1 for Parsis, 2 for not Parsis. Stack, are you a Parsis?
Stack doesn't care.
I
Like,
Uh-huh.
I'm fine with Parsis being there. I just know that it sounds like he's a wild card.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh,
So
wow.
sure, why not?
Okay, well, in that case, in order to disguise himself, he's gonna go without his mask on.
Ooh.
Yeah. Because Lovelace and Ebrium have never seen him without his mask on. So, there we go.
Ah, yes, we got that reveal.
Yeah. So, we got
Walter
crocodiles.
comments on nice mask as he shows his
Alright.
own Play Doctor one.
nice. He wants to know how people are able to understand you with your mask. Like, he says he's pretty sure people can't always understand what he's saying with his mask.
Well, nowadays they can't really understand me as much. Back then, I was a totally different person, and there was a whole bunch of.
Oh, you're like talking out of your torso, basically.
Yeah.
All right, is this the B team that you're bringing? Is Old Man Vashon, Stu, Boomer, all these people? You're all riding?
Quick point. You got to roll a D100 for Vashon before we can bring him.
Ooh.
It's been
Oh,
a couple
yeah.
of days, hasn't
Will
it?
he die?
All right, so what are we at? 3% chance that he dies?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so let's see. We'll roll the 2% chance. There we go. Oh, no problem. And then we'll roll the 3% chance. No problem. Spry, fit as a fiddle, ready for anything. All right, let's see. Where's my old man Vashon? We got Washon. We got. Let's see. Where's my old man Vashon? It's like it never happened. That's how he wants it to
If
be.
only.
Right? That's how he wants it to be. Alright. We have imaginations. I'll probably track the miniature down if I need to.
We
You're
can picture it.
you sneaky bastard. Alright.
He gets to look good for his last hurrah.
I mean, some people think he looks good normally. Is Joyful Percival, the Dwemer cat, coming? You bringing everybody?
Can't have it any other way.
The gang's all here? Alright.
If we're bringing Possum, I could bring Percival.
Sure.
Disguising all of them is going to be an issue.
Alright, before I start the session and get you over there, does anybody want to answer the question? If you could do a full respec, this is for a D3. Also, discard all your hero cards from last time and draw the fresh ones. Trust me, you do want to do it at the beginning of the session. You do want to read them because some of them could save your life and change the entire session. Alright, we got 17 from Zenny. Going once. Going twice. Alright, Zenny, what's the situation?
Well, I was gonna say that in honor of Stack maybe sometimes being a little impressive, let's shoot go Magus, but I could never admit also going Psychic Archetype. So I don't know. Maybe Animist. Animist is pretty cool. You get to control spirits and stuff. It's pretty good, pretty demure, you know. It's you summon spirits, bonk enemies with their halberds, cast spells while being a marshal. It's a lot of fun. I think Zenny would go for Animist.
Okay, that's cool.
Just go with like the fighter archetype to be a bit of a gish, you know.
Nice.
Still vampire, of course.
Alright, you may ask the same question of any willing PC or any NPC you've met during your journey.
Well, you're like a couple hours from dying, Vashon. I guess we all are. Honestly, we're probably all pretty close to death on this mission, but you've had a long life, and
Oh man, if Vashon
what would
could
Vashon do if he could do it again?
respec, he would have been an ancient elf. That way he wouldn't die from old age.
That's some good introspection right there, Vashon.
Other than that, I mean, Revived Alchemist is pretty fucking dope, so I don't think he'd worry about that too much. Let's see, if he'd have to have a character class to do a respec, but yeah, I think he would stay Alchemist, but he would also free archetype bard. You know what I'm saying? Kind of get his game with the shorties up a little bit. But then he'd also have plenty of time to refine that game as an ancient elf. So yeah, that's definitely the direction he would go. So, ancient elf alchemist. Yeah. Nothing fancy. Sometimes God almost gets it right on the first try. Almost gets it right. Oh well. Alright, I'll bring you guys over to the map. This is a levels map. You shouldn't be able to adjust your height. So when you need to adjust your height, please tell me and I will adjust your height. Almost every staircase on the map works properly. But if you encounter a staircase that doesn't work properly, I will let you know, and I will manually move you up or down that staircase. So, you guys are approaching under the water in the river, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
We had planned to take the hazmat suits from the Hydra.
Yes. Okay. So you collect all the remaining hazmat suits from there, and you're going to bring those. And the idea is if they can protect you from the dangerous chems of the Hydra Forge, they should be able to protect you in the river. Got it. Okay. If that is the case, and it's okay with you guys, I'm willing to hand wave that as long as once you're on the boat, you have a cool scene where you all unzip the suits to reveal your adventuring gear below, or I guess in this case, your disguises. Are you guys willing? All right, cool. Got to have that sort of Mission Impossible moment where you unzip your scuba suits and you have your spy suits on. Fantastic. All right, so let me go grab the only infiltration music that matters on our server. Parish rooftops. Okay. All right, sweet. Yeah.
The devious raccoonist.
Okay, so this map, here we go. Boy, I hope this works. All right, you guys see yourselves down here?
Yep.
All right, hype.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. What else do I need to do before I unpause it for you guys? I think all that's correct. Oh, the clock. Okay. Where the hell did the calendar go? Go here, turn on the calendar. All right, since some of you are addicted to magic, it would be important for us to address that. It says here that it's 2:46, but you guys stayed the night, right? To level up and do your plan, and it's gonna blow up tomorrow at high noon is the plan, on the 18th. So, what time in the morning, assuming you needed a full 8 hours to rest, level up, pick out your hazmat suits, do that, and then we'll say 2 hours to get here. So 10 hours would have had to pass from 14 o'clock. All right. Let's see. 14 o'clock. I want to say that's 4 in the afternoon. 2 in the afternoon. Thank you, military man. All right. 1, 2. All right. So technically, you guys could be here as early as, we'll say, 1 in the morning.
Ooh.
Do you want to be here that early?
That would be pretty cool for infiltration, you know, it's good vibes.
That would give you like 11 hours to do the mission. But I will have to turn off the lights on the map.
Well, that wouldn't bother me personally.
Nice.
But, you know, it's like, it's good vibes to be sneaking around the boat at 1 in the morning.
All right, fair enough.
It's good 007 vibes.
Then I need
Yeah,
to
it'll
check. Oh, yeah.
Easier than it'll be easier to infiltrate when there aren't massive groups of people partying.
All right, sounds good.
There was
Bella,
one
do
thing.
you-
Well, what was that? Well,
Go ahead.
Oh, I said there's one thing, which is pass us. Can we have one of the crocodiles just like hang out and just keep up with the boat next to this door here, so that if I find my bow, Gideon Sharp, that I could send him down here to put on one of these discarded hazmat suits and have a crocodilian escape.
He looks at the cargo doors and he says, I think I'd rather just have them hang out on the boat.
Oh, okay.
There's a
I
lot
wasn't
of
sure if it was
things
an
in the
option.
river that, and like crocodile in the river, fine. Skeletal crocodile in the river, feel like it might draw attention to itself.
Oh, if you don't think a crocodile inside the boat will draw attention, then we'll go with your plan then.
Oh, fair. I guess we'll have to
It's gonna be very
see.
dark.
We'll have to see.
See what
Oh,
it
it's
looks
very
like.
dark. Yeah.
Oh, I think you're getting to what time for magic time it is. unless
Oh
I
yeah,
missed
yeah.
it.
I got distracted. My bad. Okay. Let's see. Weather. All right. So this is the 18th of Rova. All right. The 18th of Rova. You are currently in bronze time, but then it's going to be surge time, then bronze time, then bronze time, then surge time. Oh, it's a spicy day. All right. All right. I'll post that in, and then we can pin it.
When is
When what?
when
When
is a spicy day?
Oh, yeah, fair. No, there are actual days on the calendar where there's just no changes, or the day is like all bronze or whatever. Those are the days where they really go hard on magical research and stuff. All right, so this is an insulated vessel. So that reduces it by 1, but it is out in the wastes. So the river does count as the waste because it's very erratic and all that jazz. So that would be a base 10 minus 1, so it's 9. So boat is base 10 minus 1 for insulation. And then when it's bronze, it's reduced by 4. And then when it's surge, it's increased by 4. And then I'll put that little note there as well.
So
All
as
right.
we're standing there in the doorway, I turn to Stack and say, I need to give you something that'll help us talk our way out of a problem if we get into it. She pulls out of her inventory something that looks like the boat we're standing on. It's cake.
It's
Oh.
cake.
Okay. Impossible cake grater. This sleight of hand for the taste buds is flavored with absinthe and honey and always resembles something comparatively unlike a cake, from a pile of armor to a bowl of soup. Eating the cake gives you the confidence to make the impossible seem possible. For 30 minutes after the meal, you get plus 3 item bonus to deception checks to impersonate, as well as lie to convince others that you possess knowledge about the type of the item the cake resembles. Incredible. Right. Very well thought out, very clever. Good stuff.
Oh, do you want me to eat this right now? Is it like?
Yes, and she
Debbie?
pulls out her own and she eats it with you.
Okay.
Because I always make 2 things.
All right. Okay, hovering next to the boat, Walter, you do see flying around the boat above are Clockwork spies.
Do I? Because I can't see in the dark. And I was gonna
Oh,
ask,
shit!
I was gonna ask Bella if she had a. Okay, there. Thank you.
All right.
I can't.
Then yes, I drink that. Now I can see in the dark.
Okay.
Now I see it.
If I could get a recall knowledge check from anyone who is proficient with crafting, that'd be great. Or lore engineering. Okay, you know Bella and Walter, that the standard issue model of the Clockwork spy does not have dark vision. So whether or not these guys are just on patrol, to be on patrol or what, it's unlikely they're going to notice you unless they're fitted with special lenses, but you think these are just standard model. The two of you both are pretty confident they're just standard model. It's almost like infiltrating at night is more effective than during the day.
Well,
Okay.
in either case, we probably should stay out here long.
Yeah, fair. All right, so I'm gonna make an actor for Ketrin's armor since we're introducing this amazing homebrew mechanic of Ketrin having the ability to leave her armor. So what I'll do is I'll just bring out B Team Ketrin. There we go. And son of a bitch, and break it. I'm so good at this. Hold on. There we go. All right. So Ketrin will leave her armor behind, and she will say, not very quietly, because deception is stealth not a strong suit. She says, "All right, y'all, I'm going in," and she's gonna call upon the Phantom Force or whatever, and then she's gonna whoop, 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 through the wall. Okay. All right. She's immediately going to come back through. It's gonna say, "There's some kind of hippopotamus in there."
Here.
It's asleep, but it's in there, in a cage. Just that should be fine, right? Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
do your best to
Okay.
be quiet and don't wake it.
Okay. She heads
We've,
back in.
we've done a recall knowledge on hippopotamus before. Those are
We have.
kind of dangerous creatures.
Oh yeah, pretty dangerous. Yeah,
Should we
Hmm.
go?
it was good foreshadowing for the campaign.
Fair.
Yeah. All right. She's gonna get in there and she's gonna unstealthily activate the stuff. I guess I'll roll a stealth check for her.
I mean, is there any way we can open this from the outside through like lock picking, or is it just like a?
Nah, I think
It's
last time
a
it was
cargo door. Yeah.
Seal for the water.
Okay. You hear a loud groaning, grinding sound. You hear a box get knocked over. You hear gears and mechanisms, and then the doors unlock and open, and the sound of it does wake this sweet hippopotamus from its slumber. And it seems ornery. I guess we'll roll into initiative.
Maybe we can calm it.
All right, let me see. For this battle, I'm gonna make these crocodiles into minions. They can be controlled by any of you guys, but only once per round. All right, cool.
Is the hippo gonna respect our need for a undressing scene?
Probably not. You'll probably be in the hazmat suits during the scene,
Disgusting.
except for the two people that ate cakes, because I guess they took off their hazmat suits to get to their mouths. Unless you guys took off your hazmat suits on your crocodiles.
No.
No,
Don't want to take that chance.
that wouldn't be appropriate for the genre.
All right, fair enough.
I want to just randomly open my mouth during something and then get splashed with fucking water.
All right, let me see if we can find some music for this. What's the most hippo Kongala? Is that Kongala from Monster Hunter? Is he the most hippo?
That's more of an ape, if I recall.
I can see how it's hippo-esque, I
He has
guess.
he has a hippo head.
Does he?
It's like hippo monkey head. Yeah, I can see it. Here's the nose. It
Okay.
extends.
Okay. He's also got fun music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Are you looking it up to make sure? Yeah, look at that hippo.
No,
look at that
this-
hippo snout. Oh.
Just. Oh, Dom has used music before. Okay.
All right. Let's see. He should definitely be using this particular track for Strike of the Thousands. Oh, he's definitely used it for Strike of the Thousands. All right. Let's see. Do you guys want active Ketron? I could try to play active Ketron. Might be a tough fight. Otherwise, I can do B team Ketron.
From other games that I have played in, I would prefer them to be B team.
Oh wow. Okay. All right.
Oh.
Then yeah.
I don't want to repeat of what happened.
All right. In that case, she will fly back into her armor as the fight starts. All right. And as a reminder of her B team abilities, she has once per encounter retributive strike, daily don't let mother down, and then passive bonus to medicine. Alrighty. Gonna go roll everyone's initiative and we'll get started.
I was gonna ask because we're starting in water. Would this apply for my thing? I get a +2 item bonus to stealth checks, and if I also do a stealth roll for initiative.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay. So roll me a fresh one, then we'll update it. You had a 32 before?
That was horrible. I wish I
Okay.
had kept that.
Well, here, I'll just add a 2 to your... Well, wait. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just add 2. Let's see. That'll make you faster than the hippo. That could change everything.
Oh wait, someone's scouting, yeah?
Was somebody scouting?
Nope.
Me?
Okay, I guess not.
Alright, let's go. I don't know if a +1 would help you because NPCs win unless you have that weird pilgrim token or
I
whatever the hell.
do.
Oh, you do actually have that? Damn.
Yeah.
Alright, sure, I'll give it to you.
Hey.
Alright. Okay. Bella, it's you.
I'm in the water.
Well, you are mounted on this crocodile.
Can I run down its snoot and then like jump into the room?
Yeah, that would be one Pac-Man to dismount into an adjacent space. But you do it like Legolas sliding down a fucking elephant trunk. It's awesome. All right.
And then this thing is in this cage right here.
Yes.
I'd like to take out
Ignore the map. Ignore the map. It has not smashed open the door and rampaged through the place yet.
I would like to take out a friendship waffle
Yeah.
Okay.
and throw it into the cage.
Okay. This is not normally a ranged item, right? So you're
No.
gonna try to throw it at it. Okay. All right. So go ahead and give me an improvised thrown attack.
And that's just a d20. Would it have the same modifier as my bomb?
Let's see. It's a -2 penalty, but yeah, we use the same as your bomb. But since it's improvised, it would be -2.
It's saying I have a plus
It-
18 to strike.
It would also have a range increment of 10. So every 10 feet, or every 10 feet past the first 10 feet would be -2. All right, so you rolled a 13. You get a plus 18 to that.
Seems
Be
Is that really what level we're at?
we're level 10 now, right?
I guess so. Okay.
Oh, I mean, let me see. Um,
+5 int. What's
Yeah, you have a plus 18 with your unarmed strike. I mean, that's amazing.
Okay.
All right. So you're gonna throw it.
31, 29?
All right, so 31 to 29, and then it would drop another 2 because it's 20 feet away, and then it's got cover from the cage. All right. So that would be -6 from 31, be 25.
Yeah.
All right. It definitely hits the cage. but it does not go through the bars to the creature. So you throw it, it hits the cage. The creature, who is really jammed fact in there, it kind of turns its snoot, and you see its, you see like gusts of like steam kind of come out of its skull-like nostril holes as it smells the waffle.
Says, please cooperate.
Okay. And this is in the common tongue of the region that you say this?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I speak whatever the fuck this thing is.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
More
Alright.
she's saying it to assure herself, and that's all 3 actions.
Okay. Play passes to stack the deck. Stack, you're up.
Oh, I was muted.
So,
Sorry.
yeah. So the situation is, you're currently mounted on the back of Crocodile. You're by the door. You could use a single action to dismount into this space. It's the only space that's currently available inside the boat. There is a death hippo inside. It does seem to be in a cage.
Would the gang be okay with me casting Speak with Animals from this animal staff that we have?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, very cool. Stack will come down, and he'll cast Speak with the Animal.
Okay. All right. And we currently said you're in bronze time, so that 9 is reduced to 5. So it's a 5 or less when you go to cast a spell.
You do 20.
Okay.
It's a secret roll, and I don't know if that's intentional.
Oh, okay. Well,
You did a great job. Yeah, all your stuff's in secret. You might have been trying some stuff out, or it might have actually just defaulted everybody's secret, because I was secret when I started the session, and I don't remember leaving off on that. All right. Let me just check something real quick.
no one ever asked what Death Hippo thinks, or how Death Hippo is.
No one asks why Hippo, but how.
Okay. All right. You have cast a spell on yourself. You can talk to animals.
All right. Now, I guess if everyone delays, I could go immediately again to see if we could talk to this thing. Or I guess that's because that's all my actions. It's
Okay.
actions. Oh.
Fair enough. All right. Play passes to Parsis. Parsis says, "Wait, you want us to delay?"
Oh, you don't have to. But
All right. Good. All right. So Parsis is going to roll a recall knowledge check. Parsis says, well, I'm going, all right. So, this is, Catoplebus, it's pretty much just called a death hippo. Adorable, but, deadly, ornery, full of malice and hatred. Not sure why it's in a very small cage on a boat. I don't remember that being discussed during the PowerPoints and planning for this operation. It has a breath weapon.
Oh.
So I'm going to move. Let's see. I mean, seems legit. Hold on. Fly? Can you immediately move? No, you just get the movement. Soar through the air. Oof, he needs to get out of here faster than that. Alright, hold on. Yeah, he's gonna dismount with his second Pac-Man. And he's going to hope that holding on to the bottom of the crocodile under the water will keep him safe from the breath weapon. Whoa! Did it make like a splashy thing when he went under the water?
Looks like it.
Wow, that's fucking crazy.
Technology.
Okay. All right. Anyways, Walter, you're up. Oh, that's the only thing he told you. He just said it has a breath weapon. He didn't share any other information.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing as Arsis.
Okay, one Pac-Man to okay, and then one to go under.
Yeah.
All right.
And then.
Oh my gosh, Lex, can you believe it? There's a map that's underneath the boat. Whoa. What? Yeah.
Is that? Well, you know what? That's something I could probably ask later. How many Pac-Mans did you do? Oh, fuck. Dude, really? God damn. Alright. Oh, you know, actually, I'm gonna draw my Drake rifle, but have it in one hand as I hold on to the crocodile the other. That's it.
Okay.
That's all.
All right, Zenny, to you.
Dismount and stride.
Okay.
So I get
Alright.
30 feet from here with my stride. Go here. So does it look odd? Does it look like it's want to break out?
I mean, it looks like it's filled with hatred and malice for all things, and it does look like the cage has been beat to shit to the point that maybe this guy was that meme where you're digging to diamonds and then you give up kind of thing, like right before you get the diamonds. Like, it tried to get out and then it couldn't, but maybe it'll try again.
I'll just exploit vulnerability then rather than do
Alright.
anything actively hostile. And fail, but that means it's still marked. Is that? Oh, it automatically did it. I see it. That gave it a little
Nice.
personal weaknesses. That was 3 actions.
All right. That brings us to the creature. The creature says something as a free action as part of, this being interactive and enjoyable role-playing game. Does anyone speak Outlaw?
Well, I speak with animals.
Oh, I think I do.
Well, it's not an animal.
So do I.
Oh.
I took Cacti
Yeah.
in the last level.
Oh, okay. The creature says, this cage is too small. No. Feeling sick. Taken from home. I am so angry. And then it is going to try to force open the door with one Pac-Man. Alright, there we go. This creature has a plus 25 athletics. So we'll see what happens.
Force open, manipulate.
That
It's not.
sounds like a very strong creature.
Alright,
It is a very
37.
strong creature.
Alright, it smashes open the door.
Oh dear.
And then let's see. I think technically, with your placement, you would prevent the creature from fully getting out of its enclosure. Which is nice. Let's see. Unless. Alright.
So it eats me.
Right?
Well, trample was.
Yeah, trample doesn't eat. I think it might use trample just to get some movement going. But trample's
Just guessing,
three.
by the way, I don't know what it
Trample.
has.
Yeah, trample's 3 Pac-Mans though. Trample's 3 Pac-Mans. All right. One thing worth noting also is the stench of this creature. So in a 30-foot aura around the creature, let's see, creature entering the aura. Hold on, aura? Yeah, thank you. Can you turn it on for him? For the sweet baby? No? All right. Let's see. Hold on. So, because 30 feet out from the creature would actually be a 40-foot template, right? Or 35-foot template. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right, I'll make it a, I don't know, a sickly green color. There you go. So this creature, with its ire raised and its, you know, sweat going, and its angry farts, it has a stench aura. This is an aura of disease. It is also olfactory. If you enter the aura or start your turn, you must succeed at a DC 30 Fortitude save or become sickened 1 plus slowed 1 for as long as it's sickened on a critical failure. While within the aura, affected creature takes -2 circumstance penalty to saves against disease, which I guess would be the aura. So that's kind of nuts. It imposes the penalty on its own ability. A creature that succeeds does gain temporary immunity for 1 minute. And I'm not going to have everybody roll yet, because the creature is sort of like exuding the aura, because it is angry and worked up. Alright, so now the creature has to decide, does it blast this whole group of people over here, who's mostly B-team, or does it go after the one that threw a waffle at it, or the one that's blocking it so it can't leave the cage? I think it's going to go after the one that's blocking it so it can't leave the cage. In case you try to in case you try to close the door on it. It wants the waffle, but it's on the other side of the cage, bro, and she's blocking the way. All right.
Have like a giraffe tongue with that long neck.
Maybe, but this action economy, you don't get a free action to pick stuff up. All right, Zenny, it's going to move. It's going to step forward.
Step.
Yeah, and then it is going to attack with its antlers. Here we go.
Yeah.
Gentle. A gentle 30. Alright, here's some damage.
Oh, you can see what the result is.
Oh, there's some people.
Alright, so 39 points of damage off of its regular hit that it rolled a 2 on the attack roll for. Or a 5. Rolled a 5 on the attack roll. Alright, great. That is all 3 of the creatures' Pac-Man. Something worth noting, when it moved, you could see in the back of its enclosure is, well, it kind of looks like a bomb.
Oh no.
We found one of the bombs.
Let me tell you, the other group was so jealous when I told them where you were entering the boat, and then I was like, but Larry's trying to convince them to airdrop, so we'll see how it goes. All right, that is their turn. All right, these guys are not in initiative yet. All right, cool. Bella. All right, start of your turn. I need that con save.
Yep.
DC 30. It's a -2 penalty because it's disease-based and you're inside the aura that causes the penalty to diseases.
I think I made it.
All right, even with a -2, you would make it. All right, so you smelled worse than this as an alchemist, but it's pretty bad.
Okay.
All right.
I, to the group, will say, it's scared and it wants to leave. Let's just clear the doorway. And I'm going to step. And then I'd like to, in Aklo, say to it, "You can, we'll free you. You can go, and you can have the waffle."
Oh shit. Okay. All right, that is going to be a manipulate diplomacy. All right, so give me that diplomacy check.
You can use
The
all
creature-
fan spells you want.
The creature sees the doors open to the river. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. The creature looks over at you with your 27, and you could tell that it has been wronged too many times. It has trust issues.
And I roll a hero point. Oh, sorry.
You can reroll if you want to try to get a higher number. I am saying that it landed, but it's going to need more evidence. Do you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah, but you could try to make it a higher check, but right now it's like a partial success. Is what I'm saying. Like,
Gotcha. Yeah, I could roll lower, so I think I'll take it for now. I have one more action.
Yeah. Do you want to be like, no, for reals, homie, or offer some? Yeah.
You see Belle like in her new art just holding out a ton of waffles. Like, I mean it. You can have the waffles. Let's see here.
Oh shoot! I was supposed to make you a token. I'm so sorry.
It's really okay.
Marvel Rivals took over my life.
No.
Okay.
It's not important. I'm mainly using this art.
Okay. So this creature's will is so strong. That a 32 is not a success.
And it's really early in this to be risking that. Never mind.
Okay. But that second hit, as you kind of do that, it does sort of look like Zenny. If you don't bother it and you get out of its way, it might try to get to the door, but the door's blocked right now, so it's not really sure, what's going on. You might just be bamboozling it.
And Bella's
right.
like kind of cowering behind this crate right here. But yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
He says, tells everyone to get out of the way.
I'm stacking Zenny understand though, so.
These beautiful waffles offered in peace and love. By server artist Cryptic Muffin. All right, Stack, to you.
Oh, I guess the waffles work. Yeah, I guess Stack is like, I wasted time on this staff. I just can't understand the bellows of the hippo. Yeah, everyone, get out the way, let him through.
Oh shit. Okay, so you're just gonna move and pass?
I'll switch to my bow staff from the animal staff, but yeah.
So if you're just doing one action, you can, with your others, command the crocodiles to also move to the side.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah, because
yeah.
they're minions. Okay. All right.
Yeah, he commands the crocodiles, yeah.
All right, so they swim off to the side, clearing a path for the creature. And those of you holding on to the creatures from the bottom would, I guess, would get moved also. All right. Damn. Okay. All right. Play passes to Parsis. Parsis gonna poke his head up, look around, trying to figure out what's going on. He says, "What's happening? Did the breath weapon go off yet?"
No, we're letting it go. It's running away now.
Oh, all right. I shouldn't have shouted. We're on a stealth mission. All right, Walter.
All right, I swim up to the surface.
Okay.
Kind of look at Parsons when he's just yelling. Just don't even say anything. I'll spend. Isn't it just an action to mount?
Yeah, it's one action mount.
All right, I'll spend that action to mount the crocodile again, and I'll just spend my last one to seek the first anything that is paying attention to us, because probably gonna start creating a lot of noise.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you do see one right here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
As you go to do a seek, yeah, you're confident that Clockwork spy is going to come down to investigate the noise. It is 45 feet up, right about there. So I will roll it into initiative.
All right, he's gonna tell. Crap, as best as he can. Everyone, we have something incoming. Get ready. Maybe one of those spy drones.
Okay.
Parsons,
All right.
We need to go back on the water.
All right, the critter is up. The Clockwork spy. It is going to. It can't see very well. You guys don't have any light, but it did hear a noise, so it is going to come down. It do have something called low light vision though, so I assume if it gets close enough, it'll be able to figure out what's going on. It only has 25-foot flight speed though, so it's going to fly down. And then it is going to be at a height of 20, so like right above you guys. I'm going to have it do a seek action. All right. It definitely is aware of a large group of things near the cargo bay, and then it's going to fly back up 25 feet.
It also gets to go at double speed when going straight down.
Ooh.
Flying.
Okay. Yeah.
But half speed when it flies upward?
But then half
Correct.
speed when it flies up. Yeah. All right. In that case, then it's not as high up as it would like. So it's going to fly down easily, and then it's going to start flying back up. So we'll put it at a height of 30 feet. Okay. Zenny, to you.
Can't really deal with that clockwork without being really loud and counterproductive. So I think in this case I'll just...
Maybe compel him to not fight the crocodiles.
I could just tell the cocks to submerge. And it might not know what's going on. But that might also be counterproductive, I don't know.
Well, they're also already controlled this round to just kind of move out of the way. Yeah.
I'll just go over here so I'm not visible from that side.
Okay.
And not in the way of the large lads. And I'll give it another diplomacy to try and like push things along.
Oh, okay.
Put one of these. Okay, doesn't that waffle look tasty? But not as tasty as that open doorway.
Ooh, 33 is really good. Still not enough to hit his will save, but pretty dang close.
Sick, that is. Oh wait, no, I mean I never actually use these fax bows.
I mean, my
One of
opinion,
these.
always use a fax bow before you forget to use the fax bow.
I think
All right,
I've
with
used it like
that,
once the whole
with
campaign.
that third diplomacy and third mention of waffle, the Catoplebus Death Hippo, its eye lights soften, its stinky aura lessens, but is still present. Oh, speaking of which, can you give me a save against the stinky aura?
Oh yeah.
Nope, not that one. That one. It is at -2. Oof. All right. So then that would be a fail by 1. So you would be sickened, but you'd still make the DC with the 3 from your Faxpo die. But you would have sickened 1. I'll drag it onto you. There you go. All right. The creature, shown real kindness, is going to snake its neck over and eat this friendship waffle. 1 action. 2 actions. It's gonna move over here with its 35-foot speed, and then it has a 20-foot swim speed. Wait. And then it's just gonna swim away.
Our friendship waffles.
Nicely done. Now we have to do
Wow.
CCTV.
Well done. Well done. Oh man. Man. That's good shit, guys. Alright. Okay. You know what? Everybody gets a hero point. Everybody gets a hero point. That was so well handled. Unbelievable. Alright. If you're already at 3 hero points, I don't know. I don't know if the game will let you have more than 3 hero points, but everybody, you have hero point. Okay. Bella, to you. There is apparently a spy cam 30 feet up out here that's getting ready to fly away.
Okay, I got a question for you.
Uh-huh.
If I make a bottled octopus in the water, which
Uh-huh.
is a huge creature,
Yeah.
it is a 15-foot square, and it can reach
Mhm.
15 feet. If I put a
Mhm.
bottled octopus in the water,
Mhm.
can it reach up, grab the thing, and submerge it?
If the octopus is like on the top of the water,
Yeah, I mean,
15 feet up, 15 feet. Yeah, I'll allow it. That's fine.
okay, I expend 2 actions to make a bottled octopus. and-
Only if it's gripping like the door frame
Yeah.
of the boat in like a really cool way.
Yeah, it's like kind of
Oh, okay.
suction cupped onto the side
Alright,
of the boat a little
alright,
bit and
alright.
reaching up.
Yeah, hell
Give
yeah.
me 1
Okay.
second. I'm gonna grab this thing on my inventory. It's one of the more obscure
Separate
items in here. Here it
Question.
is.
From the
Uh-huh.
recall knowledges that Bella and I made, we know
Uh-huh.
about. Would that give us like one question to ask about?
Oh yeah.
stats?
You can each ask a question about stats. Yeah.
Okay. How much HP does it have? Is that a question?
HP? Boy, I mean, technically that is a question that could be asked, right? You can ask any question about the creature. 8 hit points.
Okay,
Uh,
it's fairly weak. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a -1. It's a level -1 creature. Again, this is standard model. They didn't scale it up for this.
Okay.
My question is, what happens if I submerge this thing 15 feet underwater?
I mean, it will be underwater.
Okay.
Okay.
In that case, I would like to have it pushed
Pull-
into the room with us.
Pull it into the boat with you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You're making a lot of assumptions that this -1 robot isn't going to just crush this DC 24 Fortitude save, but all right, let's see what happens. All right,
Strange
crush it.
Things have happened.
Crush it, son. Crush. Okay.
Honestly,
That
did
was-
really well.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. All right. Let's see. The octopus repositions the creature to a different space within its reach. Okay.
And it has a special thing for this because it's in water. It makes a ink cloud which will obscure the area.
Of the water area, yeah,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So
Our
pisses in the water
crocodiles.
on the way out. Okay, beautiful. I love these
But,
non-magical Pokemon that the that they gave the artificers. The other artificer is also a Pokemon master, and it's just bananas. The stuff that this
Surprised
stuff
that's
does.
not a subclass of just like summoned creatures from.
Right? Yeah.
Fun.
All right.
But yeah,
so
I figured this is like the best thing we can do.
you want it
because-
there?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I figure like people, even if they see this, they're just gonna be like river monster, whatever.
Or yeah, I mean Stack's right there, so that's good. All right. All right. Anything else? That was two Pac-Mans.
Yeah, I mean I can't really attack without making noise, so I'm gonna leave it to my allies. It's 8 health.
I can.
All right. I'll put down I guess an ink cloud for you out here.
I only use 2 actions, but I've done my job. Carry
All
on.
right. All right. Beautiful. Stack to you. You might be muted.
Hello.
Hello? Yeah, we can hear you now. All right.
Okay, cool.
You're up.
All right. So, who should work on this bomb? I mean, I have thievery, but you have engineering, right, Bella? So,
I mean, there's still this spy bot that's gonna alert everyone on the boat that you're here and ruin your stealth mission.
all right, that's fair.
Yeah.
Let's blow this thing up, I guess.
Okay.
Or maybe something quieter.
Oh,
I did say the word stealth, like literally in the last sentence I spoke to you, but
let's see. All my spells are loud, and they all have.
It has 8 health and like 10 AC.
Oh, okay. I'll just.
You
I'll
can just punch it and it'll
I'll
probably
punch-
die.
Yeah, I'll just punch it.
Zach's like, well, I have meteor swarm, but
I have explosion.
yeah, it might be too loud.
Meanwhile, I'm like, I don't want to throw a little glass jar.
Then map attack.
All right. Okay. All right. How do you finish this thing off?
Oh no, he throws his coat over it and then
Oh, okay.
slams it into the floor.
Nice. As you do, the creature self-destructs.
Oh, well, it's got a coat on it. That'll stop that.
A Clockwork Spy must use this reaction unless specifically programmed otherwise by its creator. The Clockwork Spy reduces 0 hit points. It thrashes around, emits a tiny scream. A tinny scream, followed by a steady ticking sound. At the beginning of what will be its next turn, ... All right. So you hear sort of a kind of like rising pitch, like sound like a tea kettle getting too hot, and that is its death throes. All right. So Stack, that was 1, 2, 3. All right, play past this to Parse. All right, Parse is gonna surface, I guess. Is he? Beats me. Hold on. Goodbye, Hippo. All right. All right, let's see. He will then. No, you're not flying, dude. We didn't actually cast fly. All right, he's gonna move over here and then go in. Yeah. All right. Here's what we'll do. He'll remount. He'll minion move the crocodile closer. Actually, he'll just have the crocodile squeeze into the boat. Two movements.
Parsis,
And
can you
then-
throw that thing in the water?
So we all get inside.
Yeah. And then he will. One action left. All right. He will look down at the thing and he'll do another recall knowledge. Here we go. I don't know. I'm trying to play like this smart nerd or whatever. For you guys. All right. He says, "Ooh, that sounds not good. It's gonna explode." That would definitely
Nice.
draw attention to our to us.
Thanks,
Alright.
Pathfinders.
Walter, yourself.
How small is this creature?
This creature is tiny.
Okay. One action to step
Okay.
over. It's dead, so it's an object technically, right?
Right.
Okay, cool. I would like to use an interact action to pick it up and stuff it into my spacious pouch.
Oh no, it's still gonna blow up, dude.
And isn't the spacious pouch this interdimensional thing?
Yeah. Okay. I'm just
let's-
thinking of everything I know about that other game. Let me check. Spacious pouch. I think he can take damage though. Let's see.
It's whether it's overloaded or broken, but I'm thinking if it's
Mhm.
broken from the outside. Would it be broken?
Wait, no,
well, I
it's
guess
not
I would. I
good.
guess I wouldn't really know.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Go for it, man.
I mean, this is what I have. For
It's
spacious
definitely a solution.
pouch. All right, yeah, I do it. This is gonna be a lot of stuff that gets thrown onto the ground. So yeah, I spend an interact action to stuff it into a spacious pouch.
Okay. Got it. All right, and then its turn's gonna come up. So let's see. Alright, spacious pouch. What happens if a bomb goes off inside one? It's a magical container according to the item's description. If it's overloaded or broken, it is ruined. This is one of the rare things that is determined by the dungeon master's discretion. It's advisable to handle explosives with care. And avoid storing active bombs inside a spacious pouch to prevent potential loss of valuable items. Okay.
Oh,
Alright. Let's see.
It says its rupture zone is ruined, causing the items inside to be lost forever. Wouldn't that include the bomb?
Yeah.
Exploding?
Yep. And the bomb does do piercing damage, so I think it would puncture your bag of holding. Yeah. All right. So the bag, as far as you know, is fine. And the bomb doesn't go off, as far as you know. And then that's the end of the fight.
Did you have anything valuable in there?
yeah.
Why'd you
There
try to
is,
throw
like,
it?
a river there. I was thinking we were going to throw it in the river, but...
Yeah.
Well, I guess Bella could have disarmed it.
All right, I'll put back on your stealth music. Okay.
Throw this bomb.
Because throwing it out there, I felt like again it would have been like a mine going off in the water, and that would have
You're not wrong.
attracted attention.
You're not
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah, listen,
Yeah.
listen. This is you're telling a
Noble
story.
sacrifice.
You're telling a story right now. Don't worry about everything that was in that bag. Just
It
know that you.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're.
I can't help but worry about it because Jax was in the bag.
What?
Because firearms and ammunition are ruined when they get wet. So I put most of my firearms in
Bro,
the bag so that
You are telling us a story right now. That's incredible.
Jax would have wanted it this way.
All
Let's
right.
just keep going.
I mean,
You'll
they're
find her
listen.
again.
Yeah, they're somewhere in the ethereal sea right now. So trust me, like you'll be going to the ethereal sea in stolen faith. So You might run into each other again.
Right.
Holy shit! All right. Let me tell you about this place. There's an ungodly stench in this cabin. It seems designed for cargo storage. Ignore that part. It didn't get a chance to smash and scatter everything about. There's a large metal box designed to cage a beast. Sits at the aft end of the room. And then in the very back of the cage is an amalgamation of clockwork gears and fuse-laden explosives. All right, let's see. This is a very difficult bomb to disarm. I'm going to tell you that right now. If you fail critically, you will trigger the bomb. The adventurer is not very kind about this situation. So, let me get you that information. Also, go ahead and give me some exploration actions while this is going on. And do you guys close the cargo bay doors?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, the cock's all coming inside.
Yeah, they'll all come inside. There you go. So now if you blow up, you can all blow up together. Alright.
Dang, that's so dramatically remove these hazmat suits.
Even if we fail, we still win the campaign technically because Alkenstar doesn't blow up.
That's true. There is actually a section in the back of the adventure that talks about what if they suicide bomb to win. So, you know, we got it all covered. Let's see. Disarming the bomb. They have in like the weirdest part of the adventure. I should have just made a journal entry for it. Disarming the bomb. Okay.
I'm not.
Bella, with your what?
Oh, sorry.
Bella, with your check, you know that the bomb can be activated with a remote detonator, and it has a timer on it as well for when that remote detonator is triggered. And you could also set the timer here on the bomb. Let's see. You also see that there is a way to disarm it using a key specifically built for this device. It's very video gamey, but you know, it's like an extremely complex lock that a perfectly fitted key could do the job here. Let's see what else. If you don't have the key, it requires 5 successful DC 30 thievery checks to disable the device, or an equivalent skill that you have feats for. So there's like a feat that's like you can use crafting for opening locks, like that would be allowed, kind of thing. You can also use engineering lore, but you would have to have thieves tools or applicable tools to do it, and it would not have a lower DC even though it is a lore check.
Well,
if you fail by 10 or more, you set off the bomb. You estimate that the bomb will do about 200 d6 damage in a 500? No,
So-
1 mile radius. It's pretty bad. Yeah.
unless I roll a nat 1, I can't critically fail that.
Okay. Putting that out in the universe. That's good. Yeah, yeah. All right. Go for it then.
Right.
You guys have hero points. You got fanspirations. Did anybody do a well, let's see, what are the exploration actions? I just see investigation by Bella. All right.
What happens on a failure?
On a failure, nothing. You just
Okay.
Yeah. It's only a critical failure that's an issue. If the bomb was activated and you failed, it would speed up the time, like the countdown. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
You playing
stop.
games right now. You playing games. Okay.
Uh,
All right. One success.
oh my god, please.
Mm.
Just that's when we want to. We're getting them all out right here.
All right.
Ooh.
Three success. Three success.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. That's done. That's done. That bomb is disarmed. And you have disarmed it in such a way that it cannot be remote detonated now.
Is the timer still going?
No, the timer was never going. It just
Oh.
had a timer. It
I
just,
see,
Yeah,
I see.
yeah.
I want to take the charges, but we probably shouldn't hang out here too long.
Well, keep in mind if you have all those charges on
Yep.
you, and they're not in a bag of holding or something, right? Yeah, that could be really bad if you took any fire damage. They would all detonate.
Holding.
Like
How much bulk
I
we're
assume,
Yeah.
Bella, that you are not wearing your pyronite
No.
chart. Okay.
No, I have one pyronite charges in my
All
sleeve.
right. Gotcha.
So yeah, actually, we probably should do that because every time we dismantle any things, we're dramatically reducing the blast radius a little bit.
Yeah. So
Alright, so-
I'll take it then, because I have a spacious pouch.
Are we
So
able
be
to just
safer.
take it right now, or do I have to do further dismantling?
You could dismantle it. It will take some time. It's a massive bomb. So I would just need a DC 30 crafting check and about an hour of time.
So that put us to 2 in the morning.
Wait, we have
Yeah.
thing for
Well,
this.
yeah. 2 and change probably.
Stu can like belittle you.
Yeah, I failed this, so let's use Stu's ability. We've never even used it before.
Yeah.
What's...
He's a callous reprimand. I thought you were better than this, Bella.
Nice.
I strive to be better!
It's critically failing, right?
Oh, is that critical?
Yeah. No.
Well,
Yeah,
no.
critically failing. Yeah, critically failing. Okay.
Oh, nice.
So you didn't critically fail though. You failed by
Two now.
4.
Yeah.
All right.
Would that take it up an hour if I...
It would take an unless you
I'm
want
gonna
to re-roll it.
I'm gonna
Okay.
roll it.
I'm gonna watch by the door.
Okay.
There
There you
I
go.
got it. Yep.
All right, you got it. Okay. So you're watching by the door. All right, give me a seek action.
In the meantime, I am taking off my gear and going into where I have my shield marshal outfit on, and I try and pull something from my bag of holding.
Oh, yeah. It does not open.
I try it again.
Mm.
Walter starts to panic. He goes over to Sid. He
Uh-huh.
leans over and whispers to her, "I can't get the bag open. I can't get the bag open.
The bag. You can't get the bag open.
Can't get the bag open."
All right. She tries to open the bag. She says, "It's not opening. It's maybe it's stuck. Maybe it was a wild surge. Stack cast a spell during the fight.
Maybe.
Maybe Stack knows what's wrong with it."
I'll go to Stack.
Okay.
You have anything that can open this bag?
Stack, give me a Arcana check. Okay, Stack. This is a pretty commonplace item. But you did roll pretty low.
I could hear a point, and I have an
Oh.
excellent spear.
All right. I mean,
I wouldn't. It's
generally, you just have him walk you through everything he did, and when he says that he put an exploding like robot in his bag of holding, you know what's happened. It has been pierced from the inside and dumped all of its contents into the ethereal sea.
Oh,
So I don't know what your bedside manner is to present this information, but
you broke it. See this little hole right here, and then his hand goes through it and doesn't come back out. It's like that's the ethereal sea, my friend. I'm sorry.
Eyes widen. He turns and looks at Sid. Jax was in there.
oh man, her face, she looks so upset and concerned for both Jax and for you.
Okay, so I'll just remove that bless spell or whatever off of me. And I have no other firearms other than the straight rifle. Okay.
And I got a short bow, but it's not a gun. If you wanna.
No,
I have a flintlock with a striking rune on it, I think.
This thing has striking. It's just.
Oh, I got a crossbow.
He's just gonna mope by the door. And you said you wanted a seek action.
Well, yeah, if you were going to be seeking, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure the rich people on this boat got guns.
That's true.
We'll find you a new gun. We'll find you.
Okay.
There
You
are
also-
fucking laws on this adventure.
You also hear some muffled cries from inside this crate right here. They sound humanoid in nature. Two distinct muffled cries.
Goes over to it.
Okay. It is nailed shut. You will need your official Pathfinder Society branded crowbar, or you'll have a negative 2 to force
worn
open.
On me.
Oh,
That
nice.
is equipment that is worn on me. It's not all right, yeah. What is it? Athletics check to force, or is
Yeah.
it? No, it's a
So, Slice of History, 3rd edition Worlds of Warcraft tabletop game. The party was fighting these swords that, if they critically hit you, they were animated swords. They would teleport you to a different part of the dungeon. And so the party was getting separated and all that. And this sword went after the goblin rogue, and he grabbed it and he stuffed it into the party's bag of holding because he was the party treasurer. And that sword went ham inside the bag of holding, and they were not able to open it again. And they lost all of their loot from the entire campaign, 12 plus levels, I think, at that point of loot. So you're not alone. You are not alone. That happened. All right.
for the mission.
All right. So you pry open the crate and you see two very handsome lesbians. They are not in a great situation. They are bound, gagged, tied up, may have pooped themselves, definitely peed themselves. And the dwarves are medium-sized creatures. They are both in one crate. This is a closeness that they never wanted. With bleary eyes and dark vision, Phoebe Dunsmith looks up at you.
All right. You said. Wait, they're just gagged? Are they blindfolded as well?
No,
Sorry.
they're gagged and tied up.
Okay, then he'll start to untie them and say, "Hey, it's us."
When you remove the gag, she says, "Oh, thank you. It's been awful. We've been in that
kind of
crate,
put a finger to his lips, like, "Be quiet." Just a
and the
little bit.
smell, just the constant smell. I don't even know where we are." As she looks around, she says, "Oh my God!" When she sees the crocodiles, she says, "What happened here? Oh my God! Is that Vashon?"
A lot's happened.
I'll say, they took my wife.
Oh,
Yeah. Fawcetter Dunsmith looks around at all of you, and she says, "Thank you for saving us." And I went to get it back, and it was a trap. I knew it was, but I just felt like I had nothing left, you know?
Well, now we have to save the city of Alkenstar. Do you
All
have
right.
any sense of what's happening?
You fill her in on what's happening?
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, she looks at the bomb that is, being dismantled or whatever, and she's like, you can see that she's visibly sick to her stomach, so that she was both next to a cataplebis this whole time. That they had a cataplebis as part of their plan is a little strange.
Pull out.
And then there was a bomb there, as well. Yeah. All right, so she is caught up. Unfortunately, she does not have any useful information to give you. However, disarming the bomb, you do get several sticks of the real shit.
Yeah.
Who am I giving the real shit to?
Annie would like to safely store the real shit in her spacious pouch.
All right.
You
From
promise
that,
you're not going to give that to your bloodlord father, right? Zenny?
Define give.
all right. So all
No, that
told,
wasn't the plan.
let me see how much there was of the real shit here. Oh my god. All right, so you end up with 10 quantities of the real shit.
Oh my god, that's 20 bulk.
All
Oh,
right.
this thing can hold 25, so yeah, I can take that.
All right. So
I have
here you go.
19 bulk spare in my spacious pouch.
Do we have any other spacious pouches? Because we got like two more of these.
Well, the real shit is listed here as light.
Okay.
Yeah.
The stuff I had was 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
that's
you
one
had
bulk.
what? You had the prototype stick, I think.
Maybe.
okay.
Pyronite charge. Where is it?
Oh, you had Pyronite charge. Oh,
Yeah.
Prototype charges. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is the real one.
And this one is more or less refined.
Wait, hold on. If it's 1 bulk, I want it.
But do you
Alright.
have a spacious pouch, Bella?
Yeah, I have my alchemy sleeves.
Yeah, here you go. I posted the chat. This is the real
This
shit.
can hold like 4
I'll
bulk, right?
I'll split. I can hold like 10 bulk.
It has
Wow.
pretty complicated instructions too.
Zenny, if you'd like some pyronite, you can have some pyronite.
I was just trying to keep it safe from blowing up if like a fire happens.
I think I'm the most qualified person to hold on to this extremely dangerous thing.
I mean, I'm not
Mhm.
sure that past history confirms what you're saying there, Bella. I feel like this all actually kind of happened because of your handling of it. But
Let's not split the details. I'm stepping up and taking control of my actions now.
That's okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna agree with that and take half of this beautiful explosive.
All right.
Right,
You
fair.
divvy them up as you see fit. I'm gonna go ahead and just make sure that
So
tool's not
there's
turned on.
20 bulk, correct? I see 10 in my inventory, so 10
Well,
bulk to Bella.
no, there's 10 units total of the real shit.
And they're
Oh, I
light.
see.
They're a light bulk, so it's only
Yeah,
like one.
they're light bulk. Yeah.
The night bulk says not. Oh, right, it's in total 1 bulk. I see.
How do
I will
add
tell you this: the mechanism, the whole bomb, was 70 bulk. You have just
Ooh.
extracted like the key explosive elements, but you realize that part of why it was going to have such a huge blast radius, and part of why it was all being enhanced by the clockwork parts, right? So you've just taken the fuel, essentially, the explosives out.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I've handed half of it to Bella.
Did you say you just handed it to me?
Yes.
Thank you.
Ooh, and I can heal again if it's been an hour. So we're now in surge time, right? We came out 1 a.m., then an hour's passed. We're a bit into 2 a.m., which is actually surge time for like 2 hours.
Oh wait, sorry. What are you guys gonna do?
Oh, it's
Were you-
surge time now, right? If we spend an hour.
Yeah. If you want to search, this cargo hold, see if you find anything.
I meant bronze time, surge time. It's now surge time.
Oh, surge time. Oh yeah. It is definitely surge time.
Yeah.
2 hours.
Yeah, until 4 a.m. You're dealing with wild magic surges on a 13 or higher. 13 or higher. All right. So Parsis says, "All right, what now?"
Well,
So it
You
took them an
gotta-
hour to dismantle this thing. That's right.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. My activity was searching, so I'll search the rest of this cargo.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Yeah, prying open crates and looking through stuff. You do see that it's a lot of just sort of miscellaneous cargo. Essentially, you could treat it as like general goods. We'll say up to 500 GP worth of miscellaneous goods, none of which would be worth more than say 10 gold apiece. As you kind of look through. So this would exclude like potions and things like this. It would just be like standard like trade goods and stuff that you would just, buy at the market or whatever. But as you are looking through, you do find 2 intact oils of repulsion that are actual named items. And that's what oils of repulsion do. I'll throw these onto Walter. He could figure out what to do with them. They are magnetically charged iron filings repelled to opposite ends of the vial for 1 minute after you apply this oil to the armor. Any creature that hits you with a melee strike must attempt a DC 28 fortitude save with the following effects. On a fail, they are pushed up to 10 feet away from you. The DM determines the direction. Critical fail, they are pushed 10 feet away and knocked prone.
How long does this last for?
It lasts for
1 minute after you apply.
Yeah, 1 minute after you apply.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then just 500 GP of common market trade goods. Miscellaneous. So if you were like, I forgot my crowbar, you could like say, I found a box of crowbars, that sort of thing. This ain't like Skyrim, so they didn't go and make every box a lootable item and include random bullshit junk like that. Like this box right here, it's just full of cheese wheels. You know what I'm saying? So
Now that could be valuable.
I mean,
cheese wheels are very expensive.
Yeah. You just want cheese wheels?
And a halfling. Of course they want cheese.
I think Walter's just crying, eating cheese.
It says here, wheel of cheese is worth 1 gold. So you want 500 wheels of cheese? They are bulk 1.
$4.99 worth of.
How many wheels? All right, I'm throwing.
Take 1 wheel of cheese. Just one
All right.
wheel.
All right. I wonder if it
For
went on your
snacks.
character sheet successfully. I'm curious. Yep, there it is. Wheel of cheese. Okay. Congrats. Now there's only 499 trade goods left. I mean, there is a crate of bananas, if anybody wants bananas. They're worth 3 copper apiece. Fruit favored by most folks, herbalists recommended if your stomach is upset. Innkeepers provide it mushed as sweet beverages. And commoners eat it raw, as it is quite tasty.
So, are we ready to move on, gang?
Okay.
No one wants bananas. Okay, sure. Well, then it's. I assume that over an hour I would have been able to get over the second after ratcheting.
Yeah. I mean, it's a DC 30. You should be able to make a DC 30 eventually. Yeah.
All right. Any of you ladies have a pocket mirror?
What?
I want. Can I? Is there a function that I could like look under the doorway with like a mirror or something, or is that a thing I can do in this game?
It is not raw thing you could do in the game. It would just be covered by perception. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just a
I
seek
used
action.
to carry a mirror. Yeah, I used to
You-
carry
you
a
could-
mirror.
It probably doesn't work well for you at this point.
You could
Yeah.
flavor it as that is part of your
perception
part of your
check,
MO
yeah.
for looking under doors. Yeah.
Sure.
This particular door though is a nice like fitted door for a ship. It doesn't have like a gap underneath or anything. All right, yeah. As you listen at the door, you hear the tick, 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 tick sound of clockwork on the other side of the door.
Does everyone have their disguises?
But you know,
Alright.
you gotta make these secret in the future, bro. You gotta make them secret in the future. Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some clockwork ticking on the other side of the door. You ready?
Everyone got their disguises on?
Everyone got their hazmat suits off in a dramatic manner.
All right. What do you want Phoebe and Forrester, who are fatigued and just beat to shit and traumatized, to do?
Just keep
Prob-
the crocodiles company.
Oh my god. All right.
Yeah.
Pass us. Tell the crocs to not eat these two.
Yeah, I'm sure Percival could do some shit for you.
You know, Phoebe here, Tarsus, who I guess I've just said your name in front of, she is the one that will make sure that you are known as a big hero that was integral in this operation.
Okay. He looks at her, appraising her body parts for possible future projects, and says, "It is a pleasure to meet you, madam." She's gonna do a recall knowledge on him. Well, you did fill her in the thing. Did you mention that your brother is a mass murderer and performs experiments that would be considered illegal in most places, possibly even Geb? Or did you leave that part? Did you leave that part out?
I mean, that sort of minutia really important right now. It's important.
Alright, fair enough.
Tarsus here is to save Alkenstar.
All right.
All past crimes are to be forgiven.
Okay. She says, "I don't know what your past crimes are, but this city's in danger. We'll take any help we can get."
Even from people like Stack.
She makes a face. "I suppose."
Alright, well, make sure that your crocodiles keep her nice and safe, Tarsus, because if she dies, then I don't know who would tell your story.
All right. The door, Stack, does seem to be locked.
That's Shaw. He acquire like
It is a very good lock. It is a DC 30 to open.
Shaw. Let's see here. DC 30, you say?
Yes, it's a high grade lock.
Pink block.
All right, yeah, one success. Just need two more. Okay, you jimmying. You're still everything's hidden for you, bro. There you go.
Oh, I didn't know this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's okay. As you're kind of jimmying the lock, jiggling it, you and Walter, you both hear that tick, 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 tick of clockwork getting close, like it's on the other side of the door right now. Perhaps it has heard your lockpicking efforts.
I know it's a door warden, they're gonna throw you through the door.
Well, then the door's open.
Walter's gonna motion for Phoebe and all of them to move out of sight from the door.
Oh, okay. Alright. They all move out of sight of the door. There's so many of them. Hold on.
Yeah.
Alright. And then?
Alright, I'll try one more time.
Okay.
I'll re-roll that one.
Okay. I mean, you still need two more successes to get the door open, but your one failure does seem to have made some noise that they're kind of... What was that? Okay. That's two successes, and you guys hear the tick, 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 tick kind of moving away from the door like must have been the wind in binary.
All right, one more.
All right, yeah, the door is unlocked.
All right. Now to slowly open this door.
All right.
Can't click on it.
There you go. Should be able to. All right.
There you go.
All right. Beyond, you see stairs that lead up. You see a door directly opposite of you, and you see a 5-foot wide hallway that leads, we'll just say, to the south, which is the bottom of your monitor.
All right. Stack shimmies to the corner over here.
Okay.
All right, everybody.
All right. You see Zenny, and it sees you, another Clockwork spy, and it will roll into initiative.
Oh, god damn it.
But we're wearing shield marshal outfit.
Ooh, you are all wearing shield marshal outfits. Is that correct?
I asked multiple
Yep.
times. I already had their outfit on.
That was the,
Yeah,
that was the
all right,
plan.
yeah. That was the plan.
Okay. All right. All right.
Those
All right.
disguises, and yeah.
All right. Because you're unzipped and everything. Okay. All right. Let's see. I will roll its investigation check. Okay, it does its perception check. Got it. All right. Hold on. Ooh, it rolled really good. All right. It looks at all of you, and then it just keeps going on its patrol. All right. You see, Parsis is not wearing a shield marshal disguise. He's just dressed like he normally is, but without a mask on. Dude didn't even change his glasses. All right. Fair. Also, Ketcher does not dress like a shield marshal either. They dress like a suit of armor. I guess they'll stay back. Okay.
I think we tried to like put a badge on them or something.
Oh, right. Like they like RoboCop kind of deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Experimental armor.
All right. So yeah, the thing, it just kind of flies down the hallway. It floats back. You see it go up the stairs.
So we go through here then and just explore the lower area.
It's not upstairs for very long before it turns around and comes back downstairs.
Could I make an engineering lore roll to determine where they might space out the bombs? Like, based on the structure of the ship? Like
yeah, sure.
Having a
According
sense of where they
to
would disperse
Barsis,
them.
there are 3 to 5 bombs.
3 to
There are
5.
3 to 5. All right. You assume that you definitely want one in the middle, and one in the front, and one in the back. That'd be the best way to do it. Yeah. If you had more than 3 for redundancy, you'd probably put the other 2 in the middle. Yep.
Okay.
So if this was the front of the ship, maybe we try and find the engine room.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That'd be back.
Stay on
this
the lower
thing,
floor.
right? Yeah.
Probably more middle. Like, middle back.
All right. Well, I guess we can look at this door.
All right. That door is locked.
Yes.
All right. These tools.
But wait. The Clockwork Spy. Are we able to, like, is it gone for long enough when it goes upstairs that we could, like, do a lock-picking check and then stop
It is. It goes up the stairs for only about a minute, and then it comes back down,
It's a reasonable amount of time.
which could be telling about the situation up top.
All right. People want to look at what's down here while we're trying to pass time for this thing to kind of leave the area.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it would probably be
Well, it
risky
doesn't
do
seem
this.
to leave the area. It goes upstairs for about a minute, and then it comes back downstairs. And
Oh, probably as a
We can just go
pre-programmed.
over here.
yeah,
I'm
it just
wondering-
has a route. Yeah.
I'm wondering if we could quickly disable it. It'd be kind of risky though.
I mean, it's got
Fine.
8 hit points, but it do explode when you kill it. So yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could just wind it. Remember, you can wind it down. That's the thing you could do in this game.
Right.
You could just wind it down.
Perfect.
Grapple it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so someone grapple it and then I'll try to deactivate it.
I can grapple real good, don't you worry.
Yeah.
So next time it floats by, I'll lunge at it.
All right. This is a CR -1 security robot.
Uh-huh.
This is a fortitude to grapple something or a reflex.
It's on its end, it's a fort DC.
Okay,
It's an
then the
iron
DC is
thing.
12. Good luck. Okay.
Yeah! Oh,
Back,
34.
be ready. Be
All
ready
right.
to wings.
I guess that did it. All right. It is restrained.
Get it, Bella, get it.
All right.
And then I can use a 2-action crafting.
To wind it down. Yes. It's technically a thievery, but you can use engineering lore. All right. This is crafting. Okay.
It's the same roll. It's
Yeah,
same
yeah.
modifiers.
All right, yeah. So you grab it. Zenny critically has it restrained. You just start winding it down, and then this little eye light goes. "Boing."
Now we didn't even need to sacrifice all our gear.
There's just a single tear that rolls down as he takes out his thieves' tools and gets to work on this door.
Trust now that will
What's
be
the,
a
What's the bulk on this thing?
The bulk on.
The robot.
Yeah, I'm actually looking that up because I knew you were gonna ask. Let's see. Tiny creatures. Bulk. I think it's only like 2. Let's see. PF2E bulk of creatures. I know mediums are what's 6, but I can never remember the other sizes. Let me see. Tiny is 1. It's bulk 1.
Oh wow. Could I reprogram it to now scout for us?
You could. I would say that it would take some time.
Okay.
Yeah. But you definitely could. All right, what am I looking at there? So thievery
Eventually,
checks.
yeah, eventually there
Okay.
were 3 that were named.
All right.
32, 34, 32.
All right, you unlock the door. Oh, as you open the door, you can see that this chamber is filled. Ooh, looks like we're missing one. Buddy, where'd you go? Hold on.
What is it?
I'll show you in a sec.
Lot of clockworks
Why is that?
and swords.
Mm,
Can't carry this clockwork and my cheese.
Difficult decisions must be made.
Can
Alright.
things, man.
all right. So you see some badass, look, Rocketeer, steampunk pirate looking motherfuckers.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they are intricate, complex, clockwork humanoids. And let's see, what else is there to say about them? They're powerful constructs designed for naval combat. And let's see. You notice that they have scimitars, which are pretty cool. And they have like water packs on their backs. Like they have like a fucking like barrel on each of their backs that's just like full of water. You can try recall knowledge, anyone who sees them. They are deactivated right now.
I have investigate going, so
I could do that, but I had to walk away to use the bathroom.
They stand at
Recall.
they do stand at military attention.
as a tag law would of course apply to them with a -2 penalty.
Let's see. Okay. Walter. All right, you can ask any 2 questions about him. Zenny, you can ask one question about them.
What are their weaknesses, and do they have any? These things seem more like soldiers. Are those weapons magical in any nature?
Ooh, okay. Let's see. The scimitars do not appear to be magical. They might be made of rare material. You're not sure. Their weakness is actually sonic. All that delicate equipment might rupture their barrel. Denny, you can ask one question about them.
Can Bella just like wind them down while I deactivate it without them like being able to protest?
They are clockworks, so they could be wound down. Yep. Bella, you can ask one question about them.
Do they have an alarm function?
Do they have an alarm function? Not that you know of. You understand that Alkenstar doesn't really have a need for a navy, but they did do some at the gunworks, some R&D on these Clockwork Buccaneers, and everyone was really impressed with how they turned out. They just didn't really know what to do with them. They had considered using them as civic firefighters, but people were like, "Who's gonna pay for firefighting? That's ridiculous." Yeah. Then they were like, well, what if we just raise taxes? Then there were some protests. It got real bad. So,
what if we just close this door and jam it so these things can't get out?
There's no
But
other
these are being
there.
it would take a while for Bella to wind them all down without the key, because these are a more advanced unit, so the DC for winding them down is significantly higher than the others.
Vulture, is that just a closet? Is there any other doors in there?
What you do see in the ceiling though are air vents. These look like they are from the same company that manufactured the air vents for the Die Hard movies. So a small creature could easily climb in and move around the ship via the air ducts. A medium creature would have to squeeze, which would be a rough time.
I really want to go in the air ducts, but I don't want to be separated from the party.
Yeah. Maybe we just jam this door so these things can't get out.
Sounds good to me.
Probably some rooms that we don't want to go into though. So if you wanted to yippee through to the air vents, then maybe that would be good. Eleanor.
The thing is, like, I don't
think I have air vents here, right?
Yeah, presumably they probably pop out in most of the rooms. But the thing is, you can get in the air vent, but it's kind of loud when you're crawling through air vents, and I'm not very stealthy.
I mean, you could give me a recall knowledge and engineering to know more about how air vents work as a gameplay mechanic. All right. Yeah, I mean, you know a little bit about air vents. I mean, you know, just a little bit. So, let's see. How does the air vents work? All right, medium creatures can use them, but they will have to make continuous DC 22 acrobatics checks, or risk getting stuck. Small or smaller creatures can move through the ducts, treating it as difficult terrain. The ducts connect to most parts of the ship, and because mapping it would be a complete nightmare, the GM just sort of says, like, do you turn left, do you turn right, and then teleports your mini to kind of say, this is what you see through the air duct. Yeah.
Guys, I could get through it.
Oh, yeah?
I could get through it easy.
Let's maybe keep moving together for a while.
No,
because then again,
it'll be good. It'll be
we're
good.
separated.
Yeah, I don't necessarily
Not
want
for
to be.
long. It'll just be 5 minutes. Mainly because my ability would only last 5 minutes.
What?
I can. It's an air vent. I can turn into,
Mist?
vampire things.
Are you gonna turn into a swarm of bats? A mist? What's going on?
You can't like You're asking me to reduce the narrative and dramatic tension by revealing the plan in advance, and it's. I
Have
don't
you
know, Bella.
met
I'm
Bella?
not.
Bella, who in the early days did agree blindly to things before they happened and has now seen such horrors.
Yeah.
I feel is well within their rights to want to know
I'll
what the hell's
turn into
going on.
mist and go through the events and
Especially
look at the
when-
rooms.
Especially when it comes to Zenny. She's been asking questions about this girl the whole time.
Always been
You don't ask a
all
lady
right.
her weight or a lady
the
how
door,
she turns
the door
into
at the
mist.
end of the hallway opens.
Oh, well, see.
All right,
Look what you done.
a shield marshal pokes their head out.
Hey
It
there.
says, what time is it? You caterwauling in the hallway, slamming doors, and arguing. They look at you blearily. They see you're all wearing disguises. Bella, have you decided what to do with the Clockwork spy?
She like shoved it in the corner, kind of, or like back into this room, maybe. Just like
Oh,
She-
okay.
she-
so all right, so you open that door again and putting it in there
I
during
think
the
that's what she
during the
would-
con-
not
conversation
during,
here.
No, not during the
Okay.
conversation. She
Okay.
probably would, in the meantime would have had it
Alright.
over here.
All right, the guy has no reason at this point to not think in the dark in this hallway, right? That you're, I mean, it's very, very dark. As a human
yeah.
slash dwarf, I'm not 100% sure what the shield marshals generally are. They look blearily down the hallway. They just see the outlines of your shield marshal outfits, and they say, "Everything all right? That hippopotamus get out? I know Lovelace was worried about it. It seemed pretty ornery. It was smashing around. She was worried about."
Oh yeah, it
So-
broke out of its cage, but everything's fine. Everything's under
Oh my God! It broke out of the cage.
No, we put it back. We got some scraps in there. It's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine.
Oh.
Yeah, we just had to give it some
Alright.
food. It's settled down.
You hear another voice from inside. It says, "Hey, what's going on out there?" And then he says, "It's nothing. They
It's fine,
got
but
it.
We're on night shift.
Yeah, night
fine.
shift's got it. All right, night."
Night.
He's-
Alright, we don't
say
need
it
to go in
broke out the cage. Say it broke out the cage. Rookie.
I mean, if they go in there and it's gone, I guess there's a lot of people in there. The whole thing's blown once they go in there.
If they go in there, it's gonna be a lot for them to process. Yeah.
Hey, well, Parsis will deal with that.
It's like the Smash Bros. Character select menu in that room, but it's fine.
Those get dogpiled in full bit.
Yeah. I am still of the mind, maybe not splitting. But
I
wait, can
agree.
you see stuff while you're in mist form?
That is kind of the point, yes.
Okay.
I'd just be going through the events.
I don't know how
and-
vampire things work.
Exactly, that's why I don't want to go into it. But listen, I'd just be going through the vents, taking a little peek, and then we'd see where there's a bunch of guards sleeping and where there's a bunch of hostages being held. And then we wouldn't go into the wrong rooms.
BG3 style, by the way, there's just constant chick like sounds of dice being rolled in the background as you guys are having this
Stealth.
conversation.
While we're all
Yeah,
in
yeah, yeah.
stealth.
As long as
Yeah.
they dice.
And you guys are all ASMRing each other. You're like, "Yeah, I turned into mist. It's not a big deal." Yeah, it's like
All
the
right.
fine, I'll
the
just do
door
it.
at the end of the hallway is gonna open, and a guy is gonna poke his head out, and he's gonna say, "What is all this racket? What time is it?"
Listen, night shift had to sort out a thing with the hippo.
Oh, sorry, officer. It is just a shield marshals.
All right. Zinni,
that's
do
fine.
your thing. What-
Thank you.
All right. Get into the vents.
Listen,
Come back
listen to me.
out. Let's know what
You're-
happens.
If you're at a hotel, all right, and you hear a noise in the hallway, and you open the door, which don't do that if you hear a noise in the hallway at your hotel, and there's 4 or 5 police officers out there, do you do anything, or do you just close the door and go back in your room? Do you know what I'm
just told-
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want any of that. All right. So you move in, and this very much has the vibes of a Tony Stark villain that's like, "I made all these evil Iron Mans," and they're all standing there at attention, ready to kick ass, hands on their
plot
state.
of Avengers 2.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you made all those things, and then Ultron takes over.
This not the best move. Not the best move.
Yeah.
All right. So
it's a peacekeeping solution. Yeah, sure, Tony.
you turn into mist.
Uh,
All right.
slip into the air vent made
Since-
this specifically for me.
Nice. All right. As you go into the air vent, up you go. I guess I should have the timer going. Item doesn't exist. All right. Cool. Thanks for letting me know. Item doesn't exist. Oh, it's mad about something. Some effect that it's pissed off about. All right. I'll advance time manually. My bad. All right. We're going to assume that all this plotting, planning, and discussing and bamboozling took about 15-20 minutes. It would have taken less time if people hadn't pressured Zenny into revealing her racial heritage. But that's fine. All right. So Zenny, you go into the vent. Do you go... Let me see. All right. Do you go left, right, or straight?
Starting in which direction?
Your monitor.
Oh,
And sorry, left, right, or down.
down first.
All right. So you're gonna go down. All right. You are looking down this vent into this room.
Another down if possible, but
Okay. Yeah.
if not, then alright.
All right. You see a room filled with bunk beds and sleeping people. You can see they have gun belts hanging at the end of the bed, and cowboy hats and dusters.
Huh?
There, you could go down, up, left, right.
Another down.
Okay. You can see handsome sailors. They are asleep in their bunks. You can go up, left, right. What do you do?
Is it possible to go actually up as an up and not
You
up
have
as
not.
a
You have
north?
not found an up yet. Like yeah, up a floor. You haven't found up a floor yet.
Alright. But so far, we haven't found a way to go actually east that wouldn't take us through those two doors.
Right. It does not seem like there's any doors that lead from this part of the bottom of the boat to the next part of the bottom of the boat. Like the mad lads at Paizo made this boat a dungeon.
We're gonna have to go up to go over.
Alright, well, I'll have to go. So I'm all the way at the bottom right now, yeah?
Yeah.
So then I'll go to the right once.
Oh, okay. Looking down, you see a new cargo area. I will take a screenshot and post what you see. It seems like the easiest way to do it without revealing too much. You also have the option to go up a floor from here. Did it show up? Oh, it's just really dark. Okay.
Right.
Okay. You can go left, right, or up, and you could go up a floor. Keeping in mind that,
How
you know,
much
time
to
is ticking down.
spend?
What is your speed as a
10
vapor?
feet.
10
Could go
feet.
30 feet per round. So it's
Yeah.
about. So like 10 feet of movement, so 30 per
Well,
round.
and then on the rounds where you're looking through the vents, technically you're not moving, so we'll say calculator. All right, 5 minutes, right? Is how long you can transform?
Yeah.
Okay, so 5 minutes would be 500 rounds. Okay, times 2. Divided by 2, my bad. Yeah, you can get around quite a bit in 5 minutes, yeah.
So far, like to the south of this Clockworks, we've had cops, and then to the south of that, there's sailors, and to the right of them, there's been cargo, but also a way up.
Mm-hmm. But you wouldn't be able to communicate this to the party until you
Correct.
return back. Yeah. So you could go left, right, up, or up a floor. maybe I
I'll
should just be
go
saying
right
north.
again.
Yeah, maybe I should be saying north, south, east, west, up and down.
I'll
that
go
makes more sense.
east and one more
All right.
then.
All right, you go east. You see another room, and there are people in that room, sleeping.
Do they have like guns and stuff at the end, or are these more sailors?
These look like people that probably work on the boat. That's the general of the room.
Alright. Then we'll go up once.
You can go
Is it north?
east, west, north. Okay, so you can go north. Okay. You see another room. This room also has people in it. It's actually identical to the room you're just in. You can go east, west, north, south, etc., etc.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go west, so back the way you came. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You actually end up at a different air duct, and you just see empty cargo bay floor. You could go all cardinal directions at this point.
How am I doing on time though? Like, it's been like 2 minutes or?
Yeah, we'll say that's 1, 2, 3 is one round. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 2 minutes sounds good.
Okay. We'll go north.
I can go north again? Okay. Alright. From here, you can see a gelatinous cube fast asleep.
Oh wait, we've encountered that one.
There is a giant skull inside, and it's wearing a cowboy hat.
Oh yeah, we definitely encountered.
You can also go up a floor from here.
Stack
Okay,
still missing a toe.
I will go up a floor from here.
Oh, really? Okay. I mean, you could also do east, west, and south, but you're gonna go up a floor? Okay.
I guess that.
I guess the question is, do you
take a
come
look at it.
out of the vent to try to get a better look around the room, or do you are you just looking? This is what you see looking down through the vent.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel I don't have much time left. I'll just take a look at what the upper floor looks like. And then come back
Okay.
to the party.
All right. So heading up a floor. Okay. You can see a bedroom, and there's a guy asleep there. Hold on a sec. Just checking something. Yeah, okay. You also realize when you get up there, there's a lot of ventilation action on this floor. A lot of ventilation action on this floor. But you see a man sleeping in his bed. This guy just looks worn out, like he's had just the wildest day. Just the wildest day. And it is a room and 10 foot by 10 foot.
Very small.
Yep.
Sounds like
All
that's
right.
where hostages are. I'll go west if possible. West.
Okay, it is another room. Inside this room, you just see a family. The husband and the wife are in the bed, and the kids are in the bunk bed.
West again.
All right. Let's see. You see another room. There's a guy sleeping. Easy going. Same layout.
And I'll go back east, and then
Okay.
down
Return to the party?
floor, go back to the party.
Okay.
I don't want to transform back in a.
Inside a vent. Okay. All right.
As in, I don't want that to happen. I'll just be with the party again.
All right. You return.
Did you
Fill
find
it-
Gideon?
Billowing out of the vents. Oh, one
Alright.
thing that you did notice while you were in the vents is they were very clean.
Oh,
And there
Oh,
were
I see.
and you did not encounter any birds, snakes, or mice/rats, which are very common in air ducts.
Our cube fan lacks the frequent events. Alright, well. Okay, so I looked around on this floor, and there is a path we could take along the southern edge of the ship. I guess it would be the port side of the ship. Oh wait, we approach from the south of the ship, in which case it'd be starboard. But that would take us through a bunch of sailors' quarters. My thinking is if we go through where the sailors are sleeping, then they wouldn't know that we aren't
Who we are.
cops. But if we go through the cops' quarters, and they'll be like, I don't know you. Who are you? And that
my
would lead to
purse.
problems. Yeah, so if we go through the sailors, then we'll probably be fine, right?
Yeah.
But just bully them around. But
Or we just
as a bit of a
don't
pass.
interact with them so they can just sleep.
Well, they might be that way.
Yeah, I mean, it is
around.
2-something in the morning. Even the most hardcore party animals are probably settling in for the night.
And beyond that, where there's a cube cop friend that, you remember when we were completely overrun in that warehouse? Cube
Oh,
cop
the guy
turned up.
who shoot through the elevator. I think Stack's still
Yeah,
missing
yeah.
a toe.
Yeah, he's nearby. We could actually go straight to him if you wanted to give up the whole stealth mission thing and just take him off the list, but that'd be really stupid in my opinion.
Yeah.
Also, the floor above is where the prisoners are being held. We could just go up the stairs to them right now if we wanted to.
Prisoners.
The hostages. You did read the briefing, right?
They weren't really hostages, but okay.
I mean, they kind of are.
They're unwitting hostages.
They're
Well, they
Yes, they're
don't know they're hostages.
Yes.
They're just having a great time.
They
Well,
came
I
here
mean-
under false pretenses, but that's besides the point.
Then, if they're not hostages, then they won't be too guarded. We could just go upstairs, go to a luxury area, and find the most fancy-looking room. That'll be where Sir Gideon is, and rescue him before anything hits the fan.
Yeah, at the very least, it'd be a good place to home base, probably.
Yeah. It would be for tactical reasons, and I think that's a fantastic idea, Bella. Great idea.
I want
Thank
sex
you.
motive on that, but I'm not. All right. Okay.
I mean, she has no deception. I think it's obvious she just wants to get Gideon out of here before anything else.
Okay. Well, first,
I think the bombs would be on this level, though. I think that's
we
logical.
should definitely deal with the bombs if there's any on this floor before we move up. Clear this area.
But this is the floor where all the guards will be sleeping. I guess we should make use of the night, though.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go
All right.
to
So
the
for this room right here, I'm still under the. I still think that we should jam this door so that it can't be opened, and these
Sure.
things can't get out. Because if they get out, I feel like it's gonna be bad.
Alright. You can just lock it.
Close it, relock it. Can I purposely break my lockpicks in the door?
Can you essentially jam up?
A door is what you're
Yeah.
asking? Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
hold on. Mm-mm. I know in every TTRPG I've ever played, you can, yeah. So you use thievery to pick a lock, and essentially you're just gonna pick it in reverse. So you roll a hidden check, and then whatever you get will be the DC for someone else to unjam the door or force the door open.
Okay.
Yep. You might deliberately misalign the mechanism or damage critical components, etc., etc. All right, so
hidden check.
it is a hidden check. You won't know how good you did. and then I'll pin it to Chad. Okay.
If
I'm pinning it
I
to
have
Chad.
a feeling it's good.
I can't tell you then.
You could try to lockpick it.
Yeah, I guess you could just turn around and try to lockpick your own pick. Technically, then I would have to tell you.
Sorry.
No, it's
It's
fine.
fine.
I really want this thing just to not be open.
Okay. Yeah, you pick it easily, not critically easily, but you do undo your work pretty easily.
Okay. This time, I'm gonna spend a hero point on it and roll with
Oh.
advantage.
Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, you guys have all the time in the world. I am going to advance the clock another 10 minutes, though.
Yeah, sure. All right,
All
there.
right. Okay. Okay. You feel pretty good about it. I'm going to pin it. All right. I'll put a note. I'll put a note on the map too, that it's jammed.
All right, do the sailors. That's what
It's hard.
sounded like.
It's hard to read with all these robots here, but I'll get it. It's up to you guys. Whatever you guys want to do.
So I know the logic of looking for the bombs before things hit the fan, but if there aren't going to be many guards upstairs, then that does sound like it'd be sensible to just secure the soft objectives before going for the ones that are like going to be heavily guarded. Look, they put a hippo in front of this one, right? We want to like not fight more hippos.
I mean, how many more hippos could there be on this thing?
3 to 5.
Nice.
All right. Oh, let's see. We would have discussed this beforehand. Thought objectives would have been disarming the bomb, disabling the room, teleport runes. Hard objective would have been going after the glass mage who has the trigger device, because I feel like that's like, if we go after him, that's jig is up.
And the glass Medusa. Don't forget the glass Medusa.
And the glass Medusa, who will likely be with him at this point in time,
Ooh.
unless they had something happen on the ship.
You
during
think
the
they're having a little tete-a-tete?
night. Maybe.
Think they're sharing a room at like 2 in the morning? I mean, that's if you think so, but
But
I
yeah,
wouldn't.
Glass
Just
Mage and
making
Glass
it-
Medusa probably don't want to mess with them right now.
I mean,
I mean,
what could they possibly be doing at 2:30 in the morning? You know, they're probably snuggled up in their beds.
I don't know. If I was plotting to destroy a city, I probably wouldn't sleep all that much the night before.
Unless you're like
you wanna-
really cool and evil.
You want to go into
Sleep
a
like a
possible
rock.
final encounter fatigued, bro. What you really got to find is Loveless in her pajamas, completely
No
caught
way.
unaware.
No way that woman wears pajamas. She sleeps in her uniform.
Fine, let's look on this floor then.
Definitely,
you coulda-
she
you
sleeps
coulda
with a
asked
gun
me.
under the pillow.
You could have asked her ex-wife what she sleeps in, I guess, but I don't think that came up in conversation.
Oh,
She definitely seems like a person who sleeps with a firearm.
You know,
under
the
pillow.
ex-wife that Bella Nora with her evil DNA thought you guys could use as a hostage against Loveless.
I'm just always looking for solutions.
All right, so
I think the path of easiest resistance is finding these bombs and disarming them.
the moment any of us fires a shot or is spotted, then the entire place will descend on us. The bombs will be guarded.
Well, if we take out Loveless, the timer is no, or not the timer, but the detonator no longer is active. And even if he teleports the boat, he would have to do something to detonate the boat. He would have to basically do it manually with a spell.
Alright, she'd be on this floor, you're right. And we'll go through here. Stack, you lead the way and just say that we're just not disturbing our buddies.
all right.
Going through the crew area because we're shield marshals. I don't want to wake up shield marshals, whereas
Would-
bothering the crew is fine because we're
Stack-
assholes.
Stack, would you like another cake?
Does it? Sure.
It only lasts 30 minutes.
Is this cake like a small guard? Because no, I'm just kidding. This is another boat.
It's just
Okay,
boats
nice.
all day
nice.
long.
I need to drag.
And
this
that
back
clockwork
up.
drone, I'm just gonna put in my spacious pouch.
So you do want the
Send to
clockwork
both.
drone? Okay.
I'll just
What?
put it in my pouch.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
The water
Okay.
wheel's made of marzipan.
Can you repost the effect that the
Yeah,
guy?
give me 1 second.
Okay. Just add a custom item called deactivated clockwork spy. It is 1 bulk.
Okay.
Thank you.
Just planning for the future.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
Hello, crew.
Oh man, yeah, they all. What's going on?
No cause to be alarmed. We just have to get through here for a moment.
What do you mean? There's no door here. This is the room.
There's no wait.
This is where we sleep.
It's very small.
Fucking cops. One of them says, and then he covers his mouth.
My mistake. My mistake. Get back to bed. We'll see you guys in the morning.
All right, so it sounds like we're just gonna have to go upstairs.
Listen.
Well, I didn't really look around too much, okay?
This staircase works, so you should be able to get up. So it sounds like somebody's already trying the door. That's good stuff.
Yep, it's locked.
Alright. It is a good lock, which is a DC 30 to open.
Do you think we could get keys from the actual shield marshals?
Where'd everyone go?
They went up the stairs.
I was in my inventory sorting things.
That's immersive role playing right there.
It's hard to be an alchemist.
Immersive role playing. All right.
Just sitting there picking lock. Just imagine trying to do this in initiative during a crazy fight. Like that'd be nuts, right? That's why they have it. That's why they have it. But also, it does make a lot. You know, it does make noise. In like the one stealth video where the guy explains stealth, he does bring up like picking locks as one of the things that might alert people that you're there. All right, yeah, you get it unlocked. All right, you open the door. There's a hallway. There's a shitload of doors. So many doors. Yeah, and then you guys walk into the smoking lounge. This is the cigar lounge. Red tinted lamps. Oh, I guess I should turn on those lamps. Hold on. Let's see. We'll do like that. Okay. And then like this. There we go. Alright. Red tinted lamps cast a warm glow about this sitting lounge. 3 evenly spaced braziers loaded with burning incense fill the air with a spicy scent. I'm going to say that those are probably deactivated at 2:30 in the morning. Underneath the pleasant aroma, however, there's a cloying foulness that occasionally wafts through the room. The stench of something rotting. Never mind, they left them on. I guess that was to hide the catapletus. That's kind of neat. Little little foreshadowing. Yeah, a little foreshadowing. I immediately am like, oh, a rotting spell being hidden. There's a catapletus. Yeah, like that's where I go all the time. All the time. Anyways, there is something pretty dope in this room, and that is an automatic instrument, a maestro's instrument. It has been co-opted to be used for essentially like little robot arms are like playing this this harp constantly. It's kind of cool.
I imagine it's turned off. Or is it
Yeah.
actually still playing?
I think at night they would let it wind down for sure. Can you see this guy's miniature poking through the door here? I'm just curious.
I can only see that there's an effect of someone being afraid, but
Oh,
I can't see who
really?
it is.
Oh,
I can
okay.
just see the little scream faces poking out from that
Oh.
corridor.
Weird. All right, let me see what's going on with that. Hold on. That definitely shouldn't be there. Oh, I bet that. Okay, let me see.
Wait, I can put it in this chat, can't I?
You can see that.
I don't know, that's what I see down.
Let me see what I can do about that.
I don't see anything.
Oh, is that someone from downstairs?
Who is causing that to happen?
Oh, well, now they're in the large act, but I can't see them.
Oh, yeah, I can kind of see what's happening there. Wow, what a pain. Okay. All right, just ignore those effects. Yeah.
So,
Sometimes levels gets weird.
me and Gideon and also Stack actually spent some time on this boat.
Oh, that's Vashon, guys. For some reason, he's frightened for.
Oh.
I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know what you do to this guy, but yeah. All right.
Yeah, we
You
actually
can,
spent
you
time
can
on
see
this
his
boat.
effect through the floor. Fantastic. All right. You actually did what?
We spent time. This is the boat, the party boat.
Yeah, this is the boat that you. Yeah,
Yeah.
you actually were on this
So I
boat.
actually know where Gideon's room is if the hostage is actually just in
If
that
he
room.
if he has
But,
the same room, yes. He
I mean,
is
it's a cruise.
he is mega rich, so he would be on the mid deck probably.
It's another level up.
Yes, that's
What
another
is that?
level up.
Right.
Now that you kind of have your bearings, you know that, as crazy as this is for me to say, the only way to get up to the next floor is all the way down here, through the dining area. Again, this is not built like a modern day cruise ship by any stretch. I suppose they would have like, I want to say they'd have like emergency lamps to like at least let people know like how to get to get down the hallway or whatever. So sorry that even though I paid top dollar for this adventure and it was really cool, they didn't include like complicated lighting, I don't think. But maybe I just didn't bring it over when I made it into a levels map, and I'm just being an asshole right now. But
it'd be similar to airplanes where they have guiding lights on the floor.
Little
Yeah.
strips.
To lead.
Oh no, I could actually see the lamps on the map. There we go.
I imagine glow-in-the-dark chemicals are all the rage in Alkenstar, especially the ones that are very unsafe for human health.
Right.
Oh, you go wandering too far, Watcher.
All right. This
So,
guy
other ways to
around
get
this
down.
guy around the corner. He turns and he says, "Oh, evening, officer. Just getting ready to use the restroom." Nope. Heads to the bathroom.
I turn and look at Zenny.
Zenny, get out of the bathroom. What are you doing? All right.
Wait, what?
All right.
So, we would want to get back down because you guys wanted to find the bombs first, I guess. So we'd want to go a bit further to the east and then go down. So from my experience, where's the next way down a floor?
Yeah, I'm gonna catch up.
Is there like signage on the ship? Because I assume since it's like a place that civilians hang out on and have a good time on, that there'll be signs being like, where to go to do what, you know?
Oh, right. Yeah. So you just look at the wall by the stairs, and there is a sign. The sign does say that you are on the passengers floor. It says that this door leads to cargo bay. It is crew only. And then it does say that there is the mid deck, and then there is the upper deck. So there's cargo, passenger, mid deck, and upper deck. It does not provide a map or any safety information at all because this is
Okay.
Alkenstar.
Of course.
Yeah.
This is probably like the least security deck of the whole place that we're on now, though. So should we just walk down towards the dining area?
So we have.
Because I mean, I reckon the bombs would be like at the front, at the back, and then probably somewhere in the middle, right? So
Yep.
if we go all the way to the
That's what
back,
Bella said.
the dining area is another way. Well, that's going to take us up, but maybe there's also ways down there. You know, I don't know. But basically, we want to get to the back of the ship because that's the logical place for the next bomb, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So I'd say we go all the way to the dining area, and one of the doors before it, there might be a sign that says like, "Do not enter while the ship is moving, cargo bay," like you just said, you know?
Okay.
So we just go over there and look for another way down. We don't have to actually go into the dining area.
All right, I'm zoomed out watching you guys.
So I'll move my token as a declaration of intent.
Mm-hmm.
I'd only move with the party moving with me. This is where I'd want to go.
You go down separate hallways. Love it. All right.
And like I said, I'd only go where the parties actually follow me, but they seem to be ignoring what I'm saying. And,
Wait.
All right.
I thought
Bella
Crash
has
pointed
never
that the dining was over this
paying
way.
attention to you.
No, the dining's at the end of the hallway.
Right.
They went
There's also a hallway here.
well,
three hallways.
which hallway? Look, they went that
They all go
hallway.
to the
If you want to
same
stick
place.
together, that's the hallway they went down.
Please.
Would you like to just...
All
They all
right.
go to the same destination. It's just that there's multiple corridors because there's
Zach,
lots
are
of
you going to go with
passengers.
everyone else? Or are you going to go do your own thing? You still with us, Zach?
Please.
Muted.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That was me.
Hold on, before you open that door.
I ain't open this door. I'm not.
Okay.
Like I said, it's just going down looking for a door in which it says no entry, crew only. Have a deck.
All right. Okay, unpaused. This door is labeled. This room is labeled restrooms. Right here, to your left. This
And there we
room
go.
to the right of Bella is labeled kitchens.
There might be snacks.
And this door here.
And this is a door is labeled dining.
Any of these doors further to the west?
Nope,
as it
none of the
were?
doors you went past had any other signs or indications. They had room numbers. They had room numbers.
Guess we go into cargo. Into the dining room.
Dining? Okay. Alright, as you go into dining, this goblin and this guy, they look up at you, and they are eating some food in the dim light of the closed down dining hall.
Give him a nod.
She looks over and says,
Evening, officers. We're not up to no trouble. They said the dining's open 24/7. I mean, there's food laid out.
Yeah, I'll just nod at
I
them
couldn't
and just
figure
walk
out
on
how to
without,
turn the
like,
lights up, though.
giving them a
You
time
know,
of day.
do you know if there's a dimmer switch? It's kind of hard to see. Well, I mean, I have, dark vision, but, Can you... My friend here, though.
he looks over and says, hi.
Evening. Are the lamps, the dark dim lamps, on here as they were in the corridor?
Yeah, they're on. They're just dim. Like, they're set to dim.
Okay. So then,
Yeah.
I'm just ignore that because.
Okay.
Like,
And
All right,
we're
on the
like-
other side of this wall, you hear the choke, 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 choke of the water wheel. All right, Zenny, you know that both of these sets of stairs lead to the mid deck, which is exposed to the open air.
okay,
Mhm.
this way.
Which I need to go up to the mid deck and I guess remove everybody from the mid deck because
Yeah, we'll just go through this area like we're on patrol then and not really interact with these citizens because we're asshole guards, like.
my mid deck is all screwed up. Let me see what's going
Yeah.
on. Is the map messed up for you guys or is it okay?
It's going perfectly on our end.
Oh shit. Alright, hold on. Why is it looking like that for me? Okay, that's weird. Alright, well, I'll grab everybody that's up on this floor then and put them to bed. Oh, not you guys, you have to stay. Alright. Okay. Back to you guys. Alright. All right. Yeah, you're just kind of this weird, useless back corner.
Yeah, doesn't seem like
Yeah.
anything leads down that way. So we're gonna have to go to a different area. Just gonna look at the goblin and be like, if you got some candles, turn those on. It'd be a nice little dinner. Just walks out.
Candles? Who carries candles with them? Eh.
Hey, well, let's check out this hallway. I'll say to the others and point to this house.
Okay.
Oh, right. There is the other way.
It looks
Oh God, it's not
exactly.
locked.
It looks exactly like the last hallway.
Yeah.
You see the door at the end of the hallway open, and the guy comes out. You hear a toilet flushing.
Okay.
He
so
didn't
it's-
wash his hands.
It's Alkenstar.
All right.
He's following social norms.
He takes out a key. He unlocks his door. He goes aside. He closes the door.
All right. There is a middle hallway. I'm gonna suspect that's gotta be.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll go down looking at any signage here, but I think it's just all
Alright.
the numbers, right?
Bella,
And
they
then-
left you again.
Yeah, the kitchen was right here, and then the bathroom at the end of the hall.
Hmm.
A small
We're
light.
not like running, this is just like moving tokens.
Sure. Oh, as you pass this door here, let's see. Let me double check. Identical. Okay. So yeah, you see a door that says crew only. Cargo area B.
Alright.
Oh, sorry. Cargo area B and C. Crew only.
Okay.
So from my scouting, I'll point at my wonderful map. This would just be or a cube would be there, along with 2 areas of cargo, and then more crew and sailors. Wanna get us down there, Vulture? Sounds like a good place for a bomb.
You did say that the bombs would likely be guarded. And who better to guard than a fucking cube?
They should have put the bomb inside a cube, that would have been pretty cool.
That also would have been disrespectful as hell, but sure.
All right.
Is everyone
Bella,
here?
you catching up?
Oh, sorry. Yep.
No worries. I got you.
Because
Just in case.
this guy's probably gonna make this out real quick, so we have to be ready to take him down if we have to.
Oh, well, I
Any
mean,
of
I
the
can
other
talk to him.
doors in the hallway, like further down here, have any similar like cargo signage? They have a cargo
nope,
D.
doesn't look like it.
Alright.
All right, just spam through them, I guess.
Yeah.
Wait, you can just not.
No,
I mean, what crew? We gotta believe.
right. So we would have keys.
We lost our keys. We locked ourselves out. We were not
Why do you want to draw attention to us?
Do you
Well,
think
if
you
you
can BS your way through that? If you do, then sure, we can knock and see if
It's a
it will work.
door to a stairway. You're gonna knock on a door to a stairway?
Oh, okay. All right. You know what? Continue with the locks.
Oh, I know what's messing up my maps. The lights. The lights are messing up the map. Okay.
I see.
Because with levels, you have to tell it like with lights that the lights have to obey height. There's like a whole setting I didn't do properly. So
Shout,
oh,
I'll re-roll that one.
Hopefully you're still able
VTs
to play
reroll
it.
crit fails.
all right.
There
I
we
don't
go.
know if we count as having them right now.
All right. So I'm gonna go through for now and turn off all the lights since you're going back downstairs. Because the problem is if I don't have these lights set up properly, they'll like shine through the levels but not the walls. It's a whole thing. All right, that should be fine now. All right, so you unlock the door.
Yep.
All right, cool. There we go. Okay. You guys are able to see the vents everywhere you're going too, right? So
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. It meant a lot to the writers of this adventure.
Oh,
Alright.
that worked so well.
Oh, as you head downstairs, there are some dim lights here that I can turn on down on this floor. So hold on. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, that works. All right.
Let's be real quiet here and let's go to the south.
So is everyone doing like a follow the leader stealth? Is anybody not stealthing? What's the sound situation? Could be important.
It's true. Who's our best stealth? We have a master on Walter, so we can follow the leader on Walter.
Is someone gonna search? Because that's what I was doing for my exploration.
If you're searching, then you're
Can
not
you
hiding.
search and stealth? Because I think that is
Only
a
if you have a
feature that some
feature.
people. Yeah.
I don't get that until later.
Ooh. Okay.
So someone else is gonna have to search while I'm.
No, and if they did that,
If
then
any
they
one of
wouldn't be
you's not,
hiding.
yeah, if any one of you's not stealthing.
So searching means you're gonna find things out of the ordinary.
You're still gonna be able to see, regular stuff. Also, for some reason, this door behind you isn't labeled as a door, so I'll turn that on. There you go.
All right, so if we're all gonna stealth, then I'll.
The door behind you that was not on the map that I just had to add in, it does say Cargo Bay B, crew only. That'd be this guy right here.
Oh, is there supposed to be a wall here? Because there's like something that's kind of see-through.
Oh, that's wild.
but
Yeah, hold
that's-
on.
but, like,
There you
cuts
go.
off. There we go.
Yeah, don't know why that happened. Okay, cool.
Let's do the southern doors. There should just be crew in these two, though. Oh, wait, let me check.
Yeah, but this one is
Ah,
locked.
Should
So
be cargo on the left. So let's do the left door.
this rolling
Alright.
fantastic.
In them out now.
It's been like this all week. Like ever since Dom's game.
Manifest positivity. Believe you'll succeed.
All right,
Yeah.
well, there's a crit.
Okay, so is that one success?
Two successes.
What's the DC?
Oh yeah.
30?
So it's DC 30.
Okay.
And then another 38.
Okay.
That's 3.
You have successfully unlocked the door.
Figured.
Yeah, right. It's a lot of like tinkle. Okay. Olaf Slimeheart. He looks at you.
You are wearing your disguise?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do you feel that you're different enough from the last time you saw him that he would need to make a check on you?
Last time he saw me, I was
Mhm.
wearing if I recall correctly, I was impersonating one of the scientists.
Okay. So yeah, different disguise. All right. All right. Your disguise kit. All right. Did we have everybody roll for the disguises? I don't think we did. So go ahead now. Go ahead and give me your deception skill to impersonate yourself. Or to impersonate the person you're trying to impersonate.
And we should be able to follow a Stack's lead on that.
Right. Okay. So Stack, what is your
No, it's private. My
He's
bad.
master, right?
Oh, okay. No, that's cool. Don't show that one.
Yeah.
Don't show that one.
And he's
So we're-
deception.
All right. Okay. So as you open the door, Olaf Slimeheart looks at you, and let's see. Oh, very nice. Thank you, Zenny. Oh shit! Don't look. All right. I hit the wrong button. Oh no! I was trying to make it private. Ah. Oh well. There we go. Let's see. Walter, can you give me a roll on yours?
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure because
Yeah.
Zenny They mentioned
Since
you
you're
could follow
following the
us, but-
leader,
Stack is a master, so that would give you a bonus.
Okay.
It would.
follow the expert. So since he is a master, you get a +3 bonus, and you can
And
add your
you
level as a
also-
proficiency bonus.
So it'd be charisma plus 13, basically.
In place of what you would normally use.
Right. Okay. I mean, this is very important. What time is it? We're getting close to the end of the session. I'll spend a hero point for rolls advantage.
Oh, I guess that was supposed to be blind. Sorry.
Yeah, I need a private one. Okay.
I too
Alright.
will use the hero point.
All right. And you did your roll. Let me see. You kept highest, but it doesn't look like you added the modifiers for it. Let me see.
I had a +3 for stack, and then I'm an untrained. Sorry.
You would get your. Oh, you have untrained improvisation.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that
okay.
adds my level to it.
Got it.
Should be the same
Okay.
then.
All right. Yours is not. Yeah. Okay. And Bella, you're rolling twice to keep the best one. I see. Okay. All right. Then Olaf, he's gonna see you guys, and he has reason to be suspicious, I think, because of the situation here. So he will do a perception. Let's see. Holy shit. All right. He got a nat one. All right. So he's just like, who is this? What are you
Airships.
doing here this late?
Night round,
Night
sir.
I thought I heard someone fiddling at the lock. Do you have your lockpicks in your hands when you open the door?
I mean, I wouldn't have had.
You
the
would, yeah.
time
You'd probably
to-
you'd put them away, right, before you open
yeah,
the door.
then
Yeah,
yeah.
You
actually,
have
yeah.
to have a hand free afterwards.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
open
yeah.
the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So with his terrible perception, he blindsights around, doesn't realizes you don't have tools in your hands. Lots of people carry lockpicks in this day and age. That's fine. He says, I'm just uneasy, I guess. What do you need?
We were asked to be on.
Also, and he, well, you can't tell that he's squinting, but you feel it. You can feel the vibe of him squinting at you. Have I seen you before? During roll call, you do seem familiar.
We were newly added for this mission, sir.
Yeah, that must be where I saw you before. Well,
And-
what do you need?
Well, because we're rookies, we were asked to be on night shift. So we're checking to see if everything's okay.
That makes sense.
And one of us lost the key.
Why would you come to me then? I don't have extra keys.
Oh, we were doing our rounds, but we don't have the keys to get in through the doors.
I see. And your rounds involve cargo, baby.
Yes, sir.
Alright, I will need a deception. He believes that you're an officer, but he doesn't really believe that you need to come into this area.
Okay.
Alright.
This
This is a lie, which is, deception, but if you have anything that helps you with lying.
would this be open?
No, in case he wants to be like, oh, sure, no problem. I believe you, and like lie back at you.
Right. I can stop it back. Y'all mind if I use a fan spell?
Grab.
Sure.
Okay.
Deception at advantage.
All right. Okay. He says, I know that things are going to be exciting tomorrow, but you're getting paid for this job. You don't need to go thieving. Respect the hustle. I'll let you go on a warning. And his pseudopod goes to close the door.
Apologies, sir.
Apparently, he thinks that you guys were trying to break into cargo bay to steal stuff.
Oh, that would be so horrible. I'm gonna back away.
All right.
Well, what did we learn?
That stack the deck does the deception.
Yeah.
Oh, he needs to be with us with a Xanatos then, doesn't he? Vulture, did you see a bomb in there?
Well, Vulture opened the door, so I mean, you know, he owned it.
Yeah.
Like in a
Vulture.
video game when they grab the worst possible person for the cutscene, and you're like, "Why would you pick that one?" Yeah, like that kind of thing.
I mean, I'm not bad at deception.
Yeah.
It's
Uh,
not
It
the
went
best
fine.
thing.
When
Yeah,
you looked
fine.
in, when you looked into the, well, you didn't critically fail. You didn't critically fail. When you looked into the room, you just saw you didn't see a bomb, but you did see a few crates over here that certainly could have fit a bomb.
Would have been like the same size as the one we found in the other cargo.
Possibly.
Well, that one was in the crate, or sorry, in
Yeah.
the cage. But
Yeah. Possibly. Yeah.
Alright,
I'm
let's go cargo bay
still-
C then.
And when you looked into Olaf Slimeheart's eye sockets, you didn't see a bomb hidden in his skull, which would have been dope as hell.
True. I mean, Josh did bring up, or Zenny brought up a good point. If these bombs are going to be guarded, I mean, he was kind of tough. Makes sense to put him in the same room as that bomb. But yeah, maybe
Yeah,
we go
he's
for
the
the other.
hippopotamus.
Maybe we go for the other cargo room. Check that one
Yeah.
first, see what's there, and then if we think
What I really love is that your deception check for your disguise, like he had a pretty good perception, but that nat one, nope. He's just like, do I know you?
seem familiar, boy.
Alright.
So we're looking for cargo bay C.
That says
So
cargo
sign
bay
saying-
B on the door.
So the one
So-
that was here, this was C.
No, they were both B.
Oh, they were both.
Yeah,
B.
let's not just open random doors without asking what they say.
Well, okay, I
Are there
would.
any
Yeah,
signs
yeah.
here?
Yeah.
Alright. Around the corner, you do hear people playing cards. They kind of have robot voices. As you turn the corner, Walter, you see Gamer Big Unit, renowned mercenary, and underground fight gladiator.
Oh,
He
we should
looks-
be friends. We should-
He looks up at you, and he will roll a perception as well. Okay. Let me scroll back up. Okay. Alright. His eye lights narrow to two tiny slits, and you see the two Clockwork Buccaneers. Their eye grills narrow to two red lines. And Gamer Big Unit says, Officer, what can I do for you this evening?
I see Stack behind me.
Yeah, you see Stack behind you.
Mhm. Oh, no cause for alarm, sir. We're just night
Oh.
shift doing the night patrols.
Okay. Give me a deception.
This is blind.
Okay. That is a great deception. Gamer Big Unit says, well, everything's fine here, as you can see. Unless, and he, under the table, he kicks this chair, out and says, got a little time for a game.
Oh, Stack's pupils dilate. Like cats do. Like, as he looks, it's like
These boys are learning fast, but you know.
I always got time for a game.
Oh no.
Before Stack moves on, I'll just kind
Okay.
of lean over and whisper to him, get some info if you can. And I'm just gonna back away.
All right, this door right here, you do see that it says left access, cargo bay C, engine room.
Found it.
Listen, my boys are gonna finish their patrol if we can get on with this game.
He says, fine with me.
All right, we use you through. Stack goes away. He's watching through.
He says, where do you think you're going? And as you approach, you do see that it is a metal hatch, one of those like actual like doors on a boat, not like a wooden door in a dungeon kind of thing. And it is covered in rust. He says, this door don't work.
Yeah, I came to perform maintenance on it. I pull out my oil flask.
Really?
Like,
He narrows his highlights. He says, at this stage of the game, they're gonna bother repairing that door?
listen, you gotta make sure that all of the access ways are available for those who need to move about freely.
He cocks his head. He says, what did you say? Are you a shield marshal? And
Of course I am.
He's gonna do an active perception against your disguise. This doesn't seem like very shield marshal behavior. Fixing doors at 3 in the morning? That seems kind of weird. Alright, here we go. Oh. Okay.
Not bad.
Dak, you don't know if you're gonna be able to play cards.
Wait,
Hold on.
we got this engineer. We picked her up. We just conscripted her for like we've been saying.
All
There's
right,
a whole bunch of.
He wants to go to make it to his destination, right?
Gamer Big Unit is reaching out to grab your shield marshal hat off your head. Do you do anything to stop him?
I mean, it's not a hat of disguise.
I know. He's
Yeah,
grabbing.
I mean,
I'm not saying you have to shoot him,
But I'm saying, like, do you
Move out
do
of the
anything
way.
to respond, or like he's gonna snatch it off your head?
You've seen us without disguises before. Hung out
I
with
guess
them.
so.
Very
I
prominently
think she
in a
would-
fire spit.
I think if she would, in the way that most smalls would in the
Uh-huh.
presence of a big, would flinch back, like
Oh,
in a
alright.
little.
Then this is not to grapple you, but this will just be him trying to snatch your head off your, or not your head, your hat off of your head. We'll save that part for later. Let's see. On here. All right. You don't have to roll it blind. Here you go. This will be for a grapple against Bella. 28
is a
That is my armor class.
Yeah, so he would snatch the hat off your head
and be like, "Oh, yeah, I know you," and then he'll reach for his initiative dice as we enter the end of the session.
Well,
I mean, they're on the lookout for particular people. I mean, you got a Smalls here acting suspicious, you know, all that jazz. So we'll go ahead and end the session with him reaching for the initiative dice. That's all right. You'll have Ketrin, Ketrin, and then it'll be good.
quite an entire ship, yeah.
Yeah.
There were like 3 or 4 ways into every other cargo bay. Guess we have to use this one. It's fine.
It'll be fine. All right. So we're gonna switch back to dashboard.
Gamer Big Unit respects the hustle. He remembers the arena, and he's like, "Hey, you're Stack. You're the cool one."
Oh, Stack,
Mhm.
you're not in trouble. This person right here that's on the wanted posters that he's been hired to keep an eye out for specifically. This person, yeah, this is the problem. You're obviously a well disguised a Murin catfolk, shield marshal who has nothing to do with this other person. Obviously, we'll see how it plays out. All right, bring you guys back to here.
Sorry, guys.
Bro,
Yeah,
it's
this was gonna happen
fine.
at some point.
The fact that we made it this far.
You made it very far, and
If that door is really rusted shut, there's only one way out of this room. Do you know what I mean? So you guys are blocking the hallway. Dude's gonna have to fight his way out if he wants to go get help. Yeah. Ugh. All right. That brings us to the end of the session. You guys have already dismantled one bomb, dealt with one mid-boss, bamboozled your way past another mid-boss. Now you're encountering another mid-boss who did see through disguise only because they were suspicious of the behavior. Like the disguise itself, the initial react, he was like, cool, that's fine. But when you tried to fix the door that nobody had ever bothered to fix, that's a little weird. All right, so we've had discussions about holiday schedules and all that. I think I can parse from this that on the 14th, which is next session, we don't have Bella Nora. So Bella, you don't even have to worry about being killed by this dude. Fantastic. You just kind of drop into the B team position. 21st, we got everybody. The 28th, probably not going to play because Christmas time.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about that.
Yeah. If everybody wants to play and can play, we'll play. If everybody but one person wants to play and can play, and we don't think it's going to be the last session, we'll go ahead and play. But if two or more people are like, yeah, I can't make it on the 28th, then we won't play. Then we'll just pick up and resume our normal play, I guess, until the campaign is finished. But 1 out of 3 to 5 bombs have been disabled. You're still well outside of the city, and according to the timer, you have 9 hours and 14 minutes before everything is scheduled to go boom. So I think you're doing fantastic. I think you're doing a great job.
And Parsons said this teleport had a range, I think.
No, he said that the teleport would require many runes to be etched in advance, and then that there was probably a catalyst to trigger the ritual quickly,
Right.
which is likely on Ebrium.
But did the ship have to be in a certain range of Alkenstar before it can teleport?
Unknown.
Okay.
Unknown. Yep. All right. Well, I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their weekend, and we will continue next week. I don't really have any announcements.
Marvel Rivals.
Oh, I guess that's an announcement. Marvel Rivals. We've been playing it a bit on the server, a little bit. If you are interested in playing it, don't worry. If you're in a group with me and or Dom, you're gonna look like the best fucking Marvel Rivals player in the world. Everyone's gonna be like, "Damn, are you a pro? Were you in the official league play for Overwatch?" It's gonna be amazing. If you're the kind of person that really likes winning matches, you probably shouldn't play with us. Probably shouldn't play with us. It's a lot of just hanging out. You seen the movie Dodgeball? It's kind of like that. Sometimes
I feel like yesterday went well. It was probably 50-50 win rate.
I have the amount of experience I have playing this type of game is my playtime for this type of game. That is how much experience I have. So I've been having a really good time though. I haven't played a shooter, to give you context, since Halo 2. So that's the level of experience and skill that I'm bringing to the experience. I now have 12 and a half hours, it says, of experience playing Marvel Rivals. So basically, gold rank pro league is where I'm at. So just in case you want to know. But yeah, I'm planning to do that on and off all day today. I know that there's been a constant like chat full of people playing. If you got friends and or family that want to play with other people, you could definitely get an invite to them for the server so that they can join in on the fun. If we end up with too many people, like it's like 6 people per group, we have multiple chat channels. So that's a whole thing. Dom had his Monster Hunter game. It went really well. Apparently really, really well. So he is 100% for sure going to run a Monster Hunter miniseries in 2025. So keep an eye out for that. He may or may not run more playtest one-shots as he gets closer to that.
I believe he said he wanted to test out a couple other mechanics. I think like mounting may have been one of them, and something else. But yeah, there may be another playtest at some point.
Yeah. I think he and I discovered that raw you can mount a monster, but it's like a goblin only feat that they get at level 12. So I'm curious to see how he decides to handle that in this game. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's been a great year. And before anybody says crashies, we're all too tired for crashies. You guys are all great. You can certainly shout each other out in chat. That would be awesome. But we definitely don't have the time for all that. We are going to have a get-together next Sunday for the Mythic Odyssey and the Odyssey Prime groups at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Sunday that's not tomorrow. So the Sunday after that. And they're going to basically compare and contrast how their different playthroughs went and shared experiences and things like that. Mythic has their wrap-up session, their aftercare session, their epilogue session tomorrow night. So if you've been following Mythic or you just want to like hear about a game that went 3.8 years, you can definitely hang out and chat and see how that's going. Ask questions if you have any. And tomorrow morning we got Curse of Strahd. I think they might be going to Castle Ravenloft, which isn't a spoiler because it's like on the on the box, I'm pretty sure, for the game.
For the third time.
Yeah, for maybe the third and final time. We don't know what's going on over there, but we'll see. They're definitely entering a similar situation to you guys, where depending on the decisions they make and how things are handled, we have no idea what session will be the final session. But every session from now on for Curse of Strahd Daybreak could be the last session. And then Outlaws Sunset has their epilogue / you had a TPK what happens next session tomorrow night. So you guys can't go to that, but they are, as of tomorrow night, officially done. And 2 of them will be waiting eagerly for 3 of you so that they can play Stolen Fates. So yeah, that I think is all the announcements I have. Anyone else have anything?
We're playing Lancer. Red Kobold Gaming is running that. We had session 2 on Thursday, so I think there's still 2 more of that mini series. So yeah, come by and watch if you're interested.
All right.
We're gonna be playing
Oh, that sounds hype. All right. And then I hope everybody has a nice day. Maybe I'll see you on Rivals. We'll have to see.
I'm gonna hop on for a little bit before my next stuff.
When's your next stuff?
Like 2.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be on for a little bit.
I have to go get flu shot at 4, but assuming I survive that, I'll be playing before and after. So, and if you like Sea of Thieves, they're having Sea of Thieves Legendary Weekend, I believe.
Oh
so
yeah. There after this,
a lot of cool shit going on over there. So,
And they'll have updates. They have all sorts of new weapons.
yeah, and stealth mechanics and disguises. It was hard to choose. But the hyper focus chose for me. So, yeah, I was torn. All right, later, guys.
All right, thanks for running.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time.